All right.
The time?
All right, what's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Sarah Sanderson, here with my sister, Mary.
Hi.
And we're about to stream spooky streaming from the Union Center here. All right, let's go.
It's time to have some fun tonight. Let's rock out.
I'm so
excited?
ready.
I know, I'm excited.
I'm excited to get up to some evil here in the studio tonight.
The only thing more evil than that is my hair.
So anyways, welcome everyone to Spooky Streaming. This is our second annual Spooky Stream here with Duquesne Student Television. And this year is going to be the spookiest stream of them all. My name is Emma Poland.
And my name is Nicholas Fernbaugh. And we are so excited to bring this back to you. We ran this last year with two amazing people, Jade Zaleski and Mary Flavin, and me and Emma, and unfortunately Harley for DSR, who couldn't make it tonight, are bringing to you awesome content, music, interviews, and so much more. So stay tuned. Sit down, get a nice snack, and enjoy yourself tonight.
Yes, it's Halloween, we have to. So like Nick said, we have 3 media studios here represented tonight. So Nick is here with Duquesne Student Television. He's the president over there. And I am Emma. I am the editor-in-chief at the student paper. You can actually pick up a copy this week of our special Halloween issue. So go ahead, check it out.
Definitely do. It was a fantastic read.
Thank you. We appreciate it. So anyways, our third host tonight could unfortunately not make it. That would be Harley Vervet. He runs the student radio, and he could not join us tonight because, well, as we said, we're kind of the Sanderson sisters tonight, and he was unfortunately turned into a sloth by a band of children. It was really unfortunate. So he will make an appearance later tonight in sloth form. But for now, we will just give him our prayers and pray that someone can find the culprits of this awful sloth magic spell.
Yeah, it's a shame. He said he'd be here a little late, and I knew he was just not gonna make it. He's gonna be lagging a little bit behind. So
it's gonna be a little slow tonight.
I guess I wanted to start out with just a quick little question of starting off with Halloween. How do you feel about Halloween? Like just the holiday itself?
Well, you know what? For me, Halloween is very much the same as just the season of fall. Like they go hand in hand. So really, the season of fall is Halloween for me. So really, once August, September hits, boom, I'm in the spirit. It's spooky season.
It's ironic because I feel like certain holidays I started not liking as much when I got older. This is the one holiday where I actually did not like it growing up. I actually almost never dressed up. Although my parents, they put me in outfits I know I didn't like. I think they put me in what was it, Blue from Blue's Clues.
Are you kidding?
Woody.
I lived on Blue's Clues.
I did too. I did. And
Wait. But wasn't Blue a girl? You know what? I feel like you wouldn't have a problem with that. So
yeah, I would say given the outfit I have tonight, but this is the most excited I've ever been about Halloween in my life. This is the first time in my life I bought more than one Halloween costume. So not only am I smiling, my pocketbook is crying. But yeah, I just have a deep love of Halloween now. Maybe it's also because I'm a diehard sugar addict.
Hey, for real. Hey, how do you feel then about reusing your costumes if you spent all this money this year? You invested so much in Halloween. What comes next?
I gotta definitely find some way to use it because last year, one of my outfit from last year, which I don't want to spoil yet because I might change here and there with it, but it was something I cameoed with, so anybody who watched last year, you know what it is, and that's all I'm gonna say. But it was so much fun just getting costumes. So I'm gonna find some way to use them here and there, especially during Christmas time. I love getting dressed up with ridiculous outfits for Christmas time.
Okay, would you be Mary Sanderson for Christmas?
Maybe not on Christmas. Maybe not on Christmas. Maybe because this wig is a little itchy on the inside.
Hey, wow.
But no, it was fantastic. And quick question: what do you think is the weirdest candy you ever got in your life?
The weirdest candy? The ones that are like oddly filled, I think, are Mr. Goodbar. I'm sorry. The peanuts, like, it's like a crackle, but like I don't know. The filling isn't it for me, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah.
I've had a Mr. Goodbar one time, but I know for me there was one that was always just like, anytime I see it, I just like, I scrunch my face like, why? It's Almond Joy, because I've never been a coconut person for as long as I have been alive. Like especially because I stopped drinking regular milk, and all my friends told me to start using like coconut milk. Or is it coconut milk? It might just be something else. But I've never been a coconut person for my entire life. So anytime I get an Almond Joy, I'm just like, who actually gives this to people? I don't know. That's my sweet hot take, right? My sweet take.
So okay, we got candy, we got all these costumes, but also tonight we have for you special Halloween music.
Oh, we got some talented people here tonight.
Yeah. We're gonna have 4 acts, and we're gonna start with Madeline. She's her own act. She's a one-person band, and she's got her guitar and her voice, and she's ready to go.
With that out of the way, I think we're ready just to kick it off to her. So with that out of the way, good luck, Maddie.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Maddie Jo. I'm a freshman here at Duquesne. I'm a biomedical engineering major, and I'm a singer-songwriter. So I'm really excited to share some original stuff with you this evening on this spooky streaming. I'm going to be playing 7 songs for you, 6 of which are my own, and 1 is a cover that I really love. So you can go. I have 2 songs out on Spotify currently. I recently released one called Happy B-Day. I'm going to be playing that tonight, and you can stream it at Maddie Jo. And follow me on socials. So my first song is called Ghost Girl, and I wrote it about a year ago when I was in this really dark, lonely place, but I felt like it fit the spooky vibe. So here is Ghost Girl. I hope you enjoy. Ghost girl walking through the halls of an unfamiliar scene. Sad eyes, she looks around at this incoherent dreaming that things could be the same as what was in her past. Ghost girl, well, don't you know that good times never last? Good times never last. She's waiting for a voice to hear the cries. Separating the world from the lies. Meditating on each next big surprise. Fascinating and invisible to my eyes. The next song I'm going to play for you is called Happy B-Day, and it's one of the songs that I have released on Spotify. It's my most recent one. And I wrote this kind of about not being invited to someone's birthday party. And I wrote a really fun song out of it, so I'm happy that I was able to put my emotions towards this. So this is Happy B-Day by me. Happy B-Day, I never got the invite. Scroll through all your pictures, looked like one hell of a night. How am I? Gee, thanks for asking. I'd say I'm hanging in there. Your friends will drive you crazy, and they never seem to care. So blow out your candles with a smile, pull up a chair and stay a while, 'cause this is my present to you. A song exposing the truth, a souvenir, a little dirty ways of hiding what's down inside, a small heart bursting with pride, a little girl with big insecurities. And you may think that I'm sad, you may think that I'm weak. I have this voice so dark and I speak my mind. It was only a matter of time. Like an outlet, the posts are blowing up now. You're drawing endless validation, and hearts and smiles and the deep word wow. You're kind of funny, but also super basic. Come on, that's what all your friends think. They're just too manipulated to say it. The key has been like a knife you lack. Oh right, it's there behind your back. This is my present to you. A song exposing the truth, a souvenir, a little dirty ways of hiding what's down inside, a small heart bursting with pride, a little girl with big insecurities. And you may think that I'm sad, you may think that I'm weak. I have this voice so dark and I speak my mind. It was only a matter of time. It's hard to wish the birthday girl good night. It's fine to bring the nasty things tonight. She's got me in tea so she can cope. These words and hate don't faze it, don't I hope. Enjoy my present to you, a song exposing your truth, a souvenir, your little dirty ways of hiding what's down inside, a small heart bursting with pride. You take my life for weeks and years and days. This is my present to you, a song exposing the truth, a souvenir, your little dirty ways of hiding what's down inside, a small heart bursting with pride, a little girl with big insecurities. You may think that I'm sad, you may think that I'm weak. I have this voice so dark and I speak my mind. It was only a matter of time. Thank you so much. The next song is a cover, actually. It's by one of my biggest inspirations, Alanis Morissette. This is Ironic. It's a song I've been loving for a long time. And this is honestly probably one of my favorite songs to sing, so I hope you enjoy Ironic. It's a death row party. Mr. Played so wasn't great to fly. He packed his suitcase and kissed his kids goodbye. He waited his whole damn life to take that flight. As the plane crashed down, he thought, well, isn't this nice? And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain, like a wedding day to feel right. When you've already paid, it's still good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought we'd be lose? Well, it's a funny way of sneaking up on you when you think everything's okay and everything's going right. And it's a funny way of helping out when you think everything's gone wrong, then everything blows up in your face. A traffic jam when you're already late. No smoking sign on your cigarette break. It's like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. It's meeting the man of my dreams and then meeting his beautiful wife. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. Yeah, I really do think it's like rain, like a wedding day to feel right. When you've already paid, it's still good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought we'd be lose? Oh, it's a funny way of sneaking up on you. Yeah, life is a funny, funny way of helping you out, helping you out. All right. So I'm going to go back to originals now. Going to slow it down a little bit. So this next song is called Climbing Up the Steepest Hill. And again, I write all of my songs out of, in response to emotions, to what I'm feeling. So this was another song that was kind of written out of a place of loneliness and not really knowing what to do next, kind of what steps to take to really get myself out of a dark place. So this is Climbing Up the Steepest Hill. So close, but there's nowhere left to go. So far, treading down another road into the deep abyss. So high that your feet Thank you. All right. So the next song that I'm going to play, I'm going to get a quick water break real quick. Gotta stay hydrated. Okay. So this is probably my favorite song that I've written so far. I based it off of the nursery rhyme, Star, Light, Star, Bright, First Star I See Tonight. And I'm just really proud of this song. And honestly, this is the first time that I'm like playing it live or anything. So this is Star, Light, Star, Bright. I really hope you enjoy it. Starlight, star bright, first star in sight. I wish I might get sleep tonight. My head's a mess from all this stress, and wrong seems right. I'm screwed, I guess. Lately my depression's been out of control. My life is blurry. I'm going through the motions every day. Every move I make, I feel nothing at all. I kind of worry that this draining routine is here to stay. There's hope up in the sky. If kids can do it, so can I. Starlight, star bright, first star inside. I just wanna be happy and everything is falling to the ground. I wish I may, I wish I might. I hate to be sappy, but I need something magic here right now. 'Cause times are running tight, oh starlight. I should probably stop and let life run its course. Accept my feelings like all the normal people seem to do. Somewhere up above there's a powerful force. It's so appealing, I'm praying it can help me start anew. So maybe I'm naive, but man, do I believe. Starlight, star bright, first star inside. I just wanna be happy and everything is falling to the ground. I wish I may, I wish I might. I hate to be sappy, but I need something magic here right now. And times are running tight, oh starlight. Shine in the sky, bright in my life. Make all my problems die. Let me go, I'm here calling below. I really need to know. Starlight, star, bright, first star inside. It's hard to be happy as reality's turning upside down. Starlight, star, bright, first star inside. I just wanna be happy and everything is falling to the ground. I wish I may, I wish I might. I hate to be sappy, but I need something magic here right now. And times are running tight, oh starlight. I really love it. The next song that I'm gonna play about someone that was very condescending in my life recently, and honestly, the only way that I could cope with this was writing a song. So this is called "Shallow Waters." think you're smart, you think you're cool, that little smirk, you're such a fool. Go make some art and smoke your jewel, you selfish jerk, you heartless tool. I'm an easy-going person, but somehow you made me go insane. All I know is you're a burden, just another problem on my brain. You treat me like I'm stupid, I take it in and suffer through the pain. I'm afraid to share my feelings, and you're to blame. The tide is really rising, my rage is growing fast. No time for compromise, we're past that. 'Cause you're swimming in shallow waters and I'm jumping off the deep end. Yeah, you're nothing but shallow. And why do I even bother when you couldn't care less if you're decent? My anger is about to overflow. Oh no, it's not hard to be respectful, but it takes some effort to be rude. You disgust me, drive me mental, feeling so entitled as a dude. Tell yourself that you're a tough guy, I'll just stroke your ego, yeah, it's fine. But when you mess with my friends, you cross the line. So much for being nice and so long to silent nods. Hello to sweet revenge, it's on. 'Cause you're swimming in shallow waters and I'm jumping off the deep end. Yeah, you're nothing but shallow. And why do I even bother when you couldn't care less if you're decent? My anger is about to overflow. Oh no, you think you're smart, that little smirk. Go make some art, you selfish jerk, you heartless. 'Cause you're swimming in shallow waters and I'm jumping off the deep end. Yeah, you're nothing but shallow. And why do I even bother when you couldn't care less if you're decent? My anger is about to overflow. Oh no. Thank you. I'm realizing that like all of my songs kind of just end on that like one note. So I feel like next time I start writing, I really should try to do a little bit like of a different ending sometime. Okay. Well, it's been such a pleasure playing. I'm about to do my last song, but I'm just so grateful for this opportunity, and I've loved being a part of the DSTV family so far, and I'm so excited to continue with them, and I just love everyone so much, and again, I'm just so grateful for this opportunity to perform here tonight and share my music. So again, you can stream me on Spotify at Maddie Joe. You can follow me on all my socials, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, you name it. And yeah, so thanks for nothing. We used to be so close, now we're far apart. Your treachery completely broke my heart. At last our story's finally at an end. I wish I could have called you my true friend. But people change and tides do turn. As time goes by, we live and learn. Thanks for the damage that you've done. Thanks for the pain. It's built me me into the person I've become. Thanks for the battles that you've won. I'm strong and bruised. Thanks for nothing and everything at once. I wonder if you know how much it hurt when you forced me down into the dirt. I kinda wanna take it out on you, but moving on's the bigger thing to do. 'Cause now we're done, our paths have crossed. You've had your fun, was it worth the cost? Thanks for the damage that you've done. Thanks for the pain. It's built me into the person I've become. Thanks for the battles that you've won. I'm strong and bruised. Thanks for nothing and everything at once. So thank you for the shell I've had to grow outside myself. It's resistance to petty little jabs, excruciating, gaping stabs, and persistence. And soon you'll learn to see the bleeding insincerity will destroy you. And harm another friend will come and get you in the end when they decide to avoid you. So thanks for the damage that you've done. This is goodbye. Thanks, I'll not miss you a ton. Thanks for the damage that you've done. Thanks for the pain. It's built me into the person I've become. Thanks for the battles that you've won. I'm strong and bruised. Thanks for nothing and everything at once.
Today, we go to Duquesne University's campus to see if students are still scared of responsibility and career.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about your career?
Sorry, not right now.
Okay. Hello. Careers. Are they scary?
Not really.
For what? Your future, dude. You gotta think about it, it's coming up. I wonder what his major is. Responsibility. There's a lot of responsibility that you have as an American patriot and Duquesne student in your life. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Scared the piss out of me. I'm not even gonna... He goes to Duquesne.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
Do you have a second to talk about your responsibility as a student?
I'm literally late to class. I'm sorry.
Good luck. She is a responsible student.
Do you have a moment to talk about your career?
I gotta go.
Me too. Do you have a minute?
Sure.
What does this word mean to you guys as Duquesne students? Yeah.
Responsibility, we're just talking about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Greg.
Well, if it's living with your friends in a house on Southside. then it's like cleaning up after yourself and not being a leech.
So you'd be responsible and having fun.
Yeah.
You just gotta do the you gotta do.
Yeah.
Do the you gotta do.
Don't
You're
be
responsible.
Don't be an idiot.
Thank you guys. As a Duquesne student, I feel a lot better talking to you two fine gentlemen.
You really?
Yeah. All right, get to class. Be responsible.
Have a good one. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Following Maddie Jo Sings on Instagram immediately. Oh my
Thank you
goodness.
so much.
After she told me about like all the music, I was so excited when I invited you.
Yeah, I post a lot on TikTok too. Like honestly, not a whole lot of original content yet, but I post a lot of covers there. So yeah, make sure to go and check those out and listen
Yes.
on Spotify too. Maddie Jo.
I guess for starters, kind of just walk us through a little bit of who you are and like where music for you kind of started.
Yeah, I've always been a musical person. I got my start in musical theater actually. And alongside that, I grew up playing the guitar in church choir. I took guitar lessons. I took voice lessons too at the CLO Academy. But really only recently did I kind of begin to separate the whole songwriting and the voice from that whole musical theater world, because I was living there for a long time, pretty much until my junior year of high school, when I decided not to pursue that in college. So to answer your question, I've always been a musical person. Music has always been a huge part of my life.
I guess the next thing I'd like to ask is, well, I mean, I guess for everybody here, what made you come to Duquesne since you said you were a freshman?
Yeah, I really loved Duquesne's biomedical engineering program. I got to meet with the program head, and I just absolutely fell in love with the program as I was making my college decision. And I'm from Pittsburgh, so it felt nice to have that comfort of being local. Honestly, Duquesne just felt like the perfect fit for me. Smallish school, relatively small class sizes, private institution, really, really nice people, so I felt right at home.
So before this, we were talking, and you said you were also a member of DSTV.
I am.
So could you tell us a little bit about how you've been able to pursue like songwriting and television and biomedical engineering all here at Duquesne? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I am definitely a juggler, and I always have been. I love overwhelming myself with too many things. I'm being totally honest too about that. But I don't know. I've really taken time to have all of these outlets, and whenever my coursework in my academic major is getting too hard, then I have DSTV to come and have some fun in. Or whenever I'm getting a little bit exhausted with songwriting and a little bit of writer's block and burnout, then I can go back to my academic classes and kind of have that. So really everything kind of works together for me, and they're all these different parts of my personality that I get to like play with at different times whenever I'm feeling like.
All right, well, lots to balance, lots to juggle. What has been your favorite part of your first fall semester?
Ooh, honestly, this has to be a highlight. Really getting involved with DSTV in general, I would say, because I've gotten to do some amazing skits. I've gotten to go out on campus and film some man on the street content, and I'm just having such a blast being in this club, and it's really making my experience so far.
Aw, you're gonna make me blush. Have a gift.
What? Oh my goodness, sloth. Yay, Harley made an appearance. Well, so when you leave here, it sounds like your degree will be in biomedical engineering. Is that what you plan to devote all your time to?
I plan to do everything that I can. I believe that you can be anything and everything you want to be, so I see no reason why I cannot pursue biomedical engineering, possibly a career in the medical field, as well as act professionally and write music and sing professionally. So that is my plan as of right now, to pursue everything that I dream of.
I love that you're thinking big like that. And I guess one big question I have for you is, like, has music always just been something that you kind of used as like an outlet, whether if it's just based on mood or if it's just like a lot of things are going on and I need this like just to
Oh,
help out through
definitely.
life?
I'm
'Cause we all know
I'm
that,
very
yeah.
much a person who I write songs in response to emotions. Whenever I am feeling overwhelmed or feeling sad or even really happy, I just kind of write a song out of it, and that's whenever I think that my best songs come out. And I have Spotify playlists for like every mood. Pretty typical. I feel like that's a pretty typical thing, but I listen to music all the time, and again, I'm a very musical person, and it helps me cope with all emotions.
Who inspires you as a musician, since you said you listen to a lot of music?
I have to say, I'm very inspired by 90s singer-songwriters. My biggest inspiration is probably Alanis Morissette. I also love Michelle Branch, Ingrid Michaelson, Lisa Loeb, and then, of course, Taylor Swift. I know she's not a 90s singer-songwriter, but growing up, like, that was one of my prime influences in music.
So you'd say you're a Swiftie?
Absolutely.
Are you like that she's with Travis Kelce?
I think so. I have like mixed opinions on it, but I think right now it's working for her, and I feel like we all just want to see her happy, and I think she genuinely seems like she's happy right now, so that's all
Oh,
that
yeah.
matters for
Hey,
her.
listen, we said we weren't going to get too political on this show, so we're going to back up.
Yeah, we're gonna stop that conversation.
Yeah, let's go back to songwriting. So you got a new song coming out?
I just released a song called Happy B-Day, like this month, I think. And then I am going to be working on Ghost Girl, the first song that I played in the studio, very soon coming up. And I will get that produced and sent out into the world as soon as I can.
Awesome.
Do you play any other instruments?
I am proficient in piano, but really guitar is my main instrument. Guitar and voice, because the voice is an instrument too.
Guitar and voice. So then, well, these new songs that you have coming out, is it going to be, are you going to be using any piano in those, or is it just guitar again?
Guitar is definitely at the forefront of all of my songs, but I record in a local studio, and my sound engineer kind of helps put a bunch of different sounds behind the things. So really, it depends on the vibe of the song. Like Ghost Girl, for example, I think will be a very much guitar heavily based indie song. Happy B-Day had a little bit more electronics, electric guitar vibes. So it just depends on the song.
Very cool.
Ooh, have you done any duets yet, or have you
I
thought about it?
I
yet?
haven't really, but I'm so open to like collaborating with other musicians. I just really haven't gotten around to it yet, but something that is definitely on my bucket list.
Okay, what I'm hearing is we're gonna have a DSTV collab. Everyone in DSTV who plays an instrument is going to just come together and create a song all about
How much we love Duquesne.
oh yeah.
Get me and Harley pulling up with our trumpets.
What? You play trumpet?
I have. I played trumpet.
That's
play
crazy.
a tiny bit of piano. Not good at it though. Not great at it. I've tried it a little bit.
Me too.
And
Me too.
and I sing in songwriting, so I do love that.
Hey, if you ever need trumpet, it sounds like you got some. Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Oh man. Okay, so like coming up on the holiday, like are you going to feel sorry, I don't want to say that. Are you going to be in the holiday spirit? Are you going to be like writing any holiday type songs?
Like Christmas songs. We all know.
I didn't want to say
lo-
Christmas song outright.
Oh, come on. Everybody loves some Christmas songs. Even he loves it.
They do. Yeah, even he loves it. But I love Christmas, and I love Christmas music, and that's something that's never crossed my mind. So I think you just kind of planted a little idea in my brain to maybe start thinking about that. But in terms of the holidays, I'm just kind of chilling, laying low, just trying to rest and enjoy the holiday spirit and take a little break from school and everything.
Of course. Well, when did Taylor Swift's Christmas album come out? Like 2009?
Oh my gosh, I have videos
That
of
was like
myself like
2011.
as like I don't even know how old I was, like 5 years old or something, like on a karaoke machine, like singing along to her Christmas album. Yeah, I was the biggest Swiftie when I was little. Like I dressed up as Taylor for Halloween in 3rd grade and sang "You Belong with Me" in front of my whole class, like made them listen to me.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a story for another day.
I think it's a story for right now. No. You Belong with Me is
It was
my
a Halloween
favorite.
thing. Yeah, it was a little Halloween party and I played "You Belong with Me." So it's such a good song. Like that was the first song I learned on the guitar actually.
No
So,
way.
Yeah.
Wow.
What would you say your favorite Halloween memory has been through your life?
I think that, I don't really anymore now. I kind of give out candy, but trick-or-treating over the years and being with my family on Halloween. Also, we have a tradition where we watch It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, too, and I think that that's really special. So we continue that every year.
So I have a question, and I don't mean to get political. Where are you watching Great Pumpkin this year? Because I could not find it anywhere. Great Pumpkin. Charlie Brown.
Yeah. I think it's on Apple TV.
Apple
actually.
TV?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to give it a look. I don't have it. I'll probably find someone who does.
I'm gonna have to text somebody who has Apple TV.
I'm sure there has to be something on YouTube too.
There
You would really think.
You probably could find
It's so
clips of it all over.
mainstream.
I
It is.
remember watching it in like my 5th grade elementary school classroom. Like, why is it gate kept?
I have
from
the VHS
us?
tape of it because I still, like when I was younger, I grew up with VHS till I was like 7. So I have a VHS tape of like 5 different Charlie Brown movies, and that was one, and I love that movie.
Oh my goodness. Okay, did you ever dress up as one of the Peanuts?
I never have.
Okay.
No.
Hey,
No.
okay, maybe that's
The
the
first
DSTV
time for everything
collab.
though. Like a DSTV group costume next year maybe.
That would definitely be an amazing idea.
Okay, already scheming here. So, yeah. Okay, you dressed up as Taylor Swift then. Not as a Peanut yet, but perhaps.
No.
Any other costumes that really stood out from your years as
Not really. Honestly, I was the kid who was like a princess every year, like growing up. You know, but it was fine. It was just me.
Question with that: Did you ever walk around and like do the princess like act? Just because I'm curious. Was the fairy godmother bippity boppity boop?
this just in?
Well, I'm getting flashbacks to this one video that I actually filmed for DSTV where I walked around campus as a princess.
Yay.
That's what I thought you were referring to. But that was I literally walked around campus dressed as a princess and like in character and everything and like went through all the buildings and people were staring at me and it was so embarrassing.
It was so
Yeah,
funny
you
when
were
I
there.
walked in. I had to go for an event, but
I
I
had
remember
the magic wand and everything.
I remember walking in with you. It was you, Riley, Satya, and Gabby, all here tonight, all amazing people, and it was the funniest thing I have ever seen. I guess one big question I wanted to ask since I've been here, would you say this has been your favorite DSTV moment so far, and if not, which was it and why?
I think that honestly that princess one was a pretty cool moment. But this spooky streaming might tie for that, but the princess moment, that was just so unique, and I'll probably never do anything like that in my life again unless I reprise that role for DSTV. So I would have to say that one.
So what I'm hearing is you're going to be a professional musician, songwriter / biomedical engineer when you're older
Lot of hats.
/ princess on the weekends.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot of hats right there.
I know. It's a lot.
I don't see the problem.
Oh, there's no problem. That's just a lot of hats. That's impressive, actually. If nothing else, that's insanely impressive because most people only wear like 1 or 2 hats. It's impressive seeing a lot of people have a lot of different hats of just trying new things. And I think that's what makes a lot of what we all do at Duquesne unbelievable because we all put so much love into not just the publications but the school itself. I know you can definitely attest.
Of course, yeah. The media department has definitely been super helpful in helping me at least find what I want to do. I'm a senior.
Same
and,
here.
Yeah, I started out like very broad. I've kind of narrowed it through the clubs I've joined here. Are you finding the same thing so far?
I am, because I started out in way too many clubs, and I kind of had to figure out what really spoke to me, what worked best with my schedule, and I'm continuing to narrow it down, but I know for sure that DSTV is one of the ones that I will commit to for the next 3 years.
Well, that puts a smile on my face knowing that. Quick question, between now and Christmas, is there any movies besides Charlie Brown and Great Pumpkin? Is there any other movies you like to watch during the holidays?
Every holiday season, I have to watch Elf. It's a canon event. It's a staple. It's so good.
Just walk around, just walk to the next person you see, like around, like right before Christmas break. Just say you sit on a throne a lot.
Well, I do feel like the princess role that I played is very in line with Buddy the Elf. So who knows, maybe there will be a DSTV Christmas thing where someone's dressed up as an elf or something.
Oh, that would be so funny. Well, speaking of, I think my favorite memory so far of you was it was a shoot that we did. It was you, me, and Satya. Do you remember the K-Pops video?
I do. That was so fun.
Folks, you want to see something scary? K-pop fans, as you'll see right now. See that BTS is going on hiatus?
Yeah.
It's causing K-pop Twitter to go crazy right now.
Dude, K-pop Twitter is always going crazy. I don't understand. That's such a toxic fan base. I could never beat that diehard.
Hey, I'm the same way. If you guys want to check out Maddie's music, Maddie Joe, she's unbelievable. Her TikTok's incredible, her Instagram's incredible, her music's incredible, her Spotify. I even listened to Happy B-Day on YouTube on her topic channel. It was fantastic. But for now, we are going to cut over to the College Hall studio for an amazing band named Jay. And I think once you listen to them, you'll be impressed too.
We're Jay. Pick a side, be my devil or my bride, or just swallow your pride and leave. I know how to lie from all the times you did to me. Just let me be. I wanna run away from you and all your tenderness. we fall apart with broken hearts. You got what you needed. Oh, I miss you, but I don't want to. Why'd you do this to me? You say you wanna be mine, one of our paradigms. So many times I've watched you leave. I wanna run away from you and all your tendencies. Oh, we fall apart with broken hearts. You got what you needed. I wanna run away from you and all your tendencies. Oh, we fall apart with broken hearts. You got what you needed. You got what you needed. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you to the live audience for being here. Thank you to everyone tuning into the live stream. Camera's over here. We are Jay. We're a band from Pittsburgh, and we are delighted to play some originals tonight, as well as some covers. That first song was our debut single that we released in May. It's called Runaway. It's from our debut album that we released in August. And now, proceeding forward, we're going to play a song that Ben is going to sing called Through the Hills. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll help you see what I see. There is so much you can be. I'll help you see things my way. There's so much you can do today. You say I don't know, but I know how you lie to me. Through the forest, through the hills, can't believe you love me still. Swim down rivers, through the plains, I don't listen, hear your pain. I take back the things I said, till we clash head to head. Kick me out, wonder why, I don't know why I'm trapped with you. But I think I can save you, and maybe you want saved too. I don't know what that makes us. Maybe we can make up, I hope. You say I don't know, but I know how you lie to me. Through the forest, through the hills, can't believe you love me still. Swim down rivers, through the plains, I don't listen, but hear your pain. I take back things I said, still we clash head to head. Kick me out, wonder why, I don't know why, I still try for you. Break it down, Hunter! love me still. Swim down rivers, through the plains. I don't listen, hear your pain. I take back the things I said. Still we clash, head to head. You kick me out, wonder why. I don't know why I still try for you. Yeah. Thank you very much. That was a song that I wrote. I was inspired by George Harrison of the Beatles. I wrote that right before our last album came out, actually. So it was a last-minute addition, but a lot of people like it. I think it turned out pretty well. So while I tune my guitar here, we're gonna, wow, we are out of tune. We're gonna get ready to play a song by the people that we are dressed up as. So if you're aware, we are dressed up as the Beatles, one of the greatest bands of all time, and
The greatest.
yeah, the greatest, yeah, arguably. So once Hunter's back up, we're gonna play a song from their iconic rooftop performance on Abbey Road Studios, which we are dressed up as. So,
Indeed. Should we introduce ourselves or later?
we can do it later.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Nobody ever loved me like she does. Oh, she does. Yeah, she does. And if somebody loved me like she does, oh, she does. Yeah, she does. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. I'm in love for the first time. Don't you know it's gonna last? It's a love that lasts forever. It's a love that has no past. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Oh, don't let me down. And from the first time that she really done me, oh, she done me, she done me good. I guess nobody ever really done me, oh, she done me, she done me good. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
Thank you very much.
Before we move on to our next song, we just wanted to give a quick thank you and shout out to the studio that's running this Halloween event. Woo! Yeah, thank you for hosting all these wonderful musicians and having all these wonderful videos. In a minute, we'll start our next tune, Turning Upside Down.
This is an original. It's from my mom because she asked for it. Charity's insanity and it's dead. Clarity, there's no clarity in my head. Hard again. Fight again. Get back. Get back, get back. 2, 3, out! And the world turning upside down. And the world turning upside down. Charity has polarity and it's dead. Charity has polarity and you sit on the wrong end. Hide again. Fight again. Get back, get back, get back. And the world turning upside down. And the world turning upside down. And the world's turning upside down. Thank you.
Okay. So next we're gonna slow it down a little bit, right? We're gonna play a song off of our last record, which we released a few months ago. Just recorded in my basement for many, many hours, many long nights. All songs from the heart. Long nights. Yeah, this is actually one of the first songs I ever wrote, so it has a special place in my heart. And yeah, it's a good one. It's slow. I'm stalling for Hunter.
So I can't see anything with this wig. I'm just doing my best here. All right.
This is called
Let's do it.
Deep Thoughts. I'm so tired. It's been a long week. I don't know why this happens to me. They saw me then. If they just let me explain, sit out in the rain. Raindrops fall, they fall on me. Deep thoughts, they come back, they come back, they come back to me, to me. To me. I should be gone, gone by now, but I can't leave here yet. Someday I will. People still don't know how it feels to go out and face rain, 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 raindrops fall, they fall, they fall on me. Deep thoughts, they come back, they come back, they come back to me. Raindrops fall, they fall, they fall on me. Deep thoughts, they come back, they come back, they come back to me, to me. To me. To me. To me.
Thank you. Quick equipment change. This next one, it's a fan favorite. It's called Foolish Minds. Stop. I'm going to take a minute to introduce ourselves because Ben has to tune his bass. So, Jay, on social media, we're on JBand on Instagram. I think we're just Jay on YouTube, and then we're JBand on TikTok as well. Talking about the band here, the core members are Ben and myself, and we're joined by some very talented musicians. We have Joshua Morton and Lance Taylor, who both go to Duquesne University, on the guitar and synthesizer respectively. And we also have the extremely talented drummer, Adam Smith, behind us here. About ready now? Yep. All right, let's run it.
Yep.
Born ready. If you had told me a year ago I'd fall for someone like you and say that you were out of your own foolish mind, but since then I've changed my mind and seen the magic in your eyes, and I shattered to pieces when you cried. Because what's a kiss in the moonlight if I can't even tell you that I love you tonight? Someone like you is really hard to find. Because what's a kiss in the June night if I can't even tell you that I love you tonight? If we ever part, I'll lose my foolish mind. I lose my foolish mind. I lose my foolish mind. I see in darkness, thunder and rain, but I forget those every time that I see you under yellow stars, through the sunroof, driving through the park. I daydream, foolish mind indeed. Because what's a kiss in the moonlight if I can't even tell you that I love you tonight? Someone like you is really hard to find. Oh, what's a kiss in the moonlight if I can't even tell you that I love you tonight? If we ever part, I'll lose my foolish mind. I lose my foolish mind. I lose my foolish mind. I'll 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 lose my foolish mind. Because what's a kiss in the moonlight if I can't even tell you that I love you tonight? Someone like you is really hard to find. Oh, what's a kiss in the June night if I can't even tell you that I love you tonight? If we ever part, I'll lose my foolish mind. Because what's a kiss in the moonlight if I can't even tell you that I love you tonight? Someone like you is really hard to find. Oh, what's a kiss in the June night if I can't even tell you that I love you tonight? If we ever part, I lose my foolish mind.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for clapping along.
I'm John.
That was our second single. Love it.
Yeah, indeed. Is it?
Hi, my name's Gabby.
And I'm Riley.
Okay, I'm Hal Stoltz, and this is
Bella DeLaro.
And welcome to Duke Feed. We're gonna be taste testing all of the pumpkin goodies. So, yeah.
Okay,
my pumpkin spice to cleanse my palate between.
Obviously. Both come up on pose. Hand that over to Papa. So we sadly don't have any milk, but that's okay because that smells weird. Smell that. That smells.
It smells just like farm.
I've come from Lancaster County, so I know what a farm tastes like. That's not a farm. It's like.
What are the ingredients?
One thing about like pumpkin spice is that it's super artificial, and I can smell every single little like microplastic in this little cereal kit.
And there's like no pumpkin ingredients in it.
What?
Actually, yeah.
It's like if someone took chai and then put these like Cheerios on it.
okay. I'm gonna.
Nah, I feel like it would make the milk taste good.
It tastes like gingerbread, like exactly like gingerbread cookies. Okay, this is kind of flames. Like.
I feel like this is like literally exactly Apple Jacks. Never mind, I lied. I suddenly got jump scared by cardboard.
I mean, it's not bad.
It reminds me of like eating earth. Just tastes like dirt.
Dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Again, what dirt are you eating? Because this is not dirt.
Pumpkin spice dirt.
You know.
Like, I'm gonna give it a 7 now, but if I had some milk with it, I think it would be like a solid like 8.5, which is really specific, but.
Now that 7 we're eating is like so real because that's what they do in Taekwondo. That's like the default rating that they do before they rate anyone else. Like 7 is like the middle. So like I feel like that's a good way to start.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I would give it two O's out of pumpkins.
I would give it a big
2 O's out of 10 pumpkins. That's my rating.
Okay, I'm giving it 1 very large pumpkin out of just
10?
10.
Wait. Pumpkin spice biscuits made with pumpkin puree and spices.
Pumpkin biscotti, and it looks like we have 10% of our daily serving of saturated fats, 9 grams included sugars for 18% of our daily value.
This is really good.
It's giving the consistency of the. This is giving a mix of like Scooby snacks, and then it has the same crunchiness as like the Flintstone vitamins.
English breakfast. Like, if you dip that in some coffee, it would be so good.
I think
like,
the English people would lose their teeth if they bit into this. This is like
I kind of want
hard.
to take some of these. Yeah, because it's biscotti. It's supposed to be hard.
True.
Because you're supposed to dip it in coffee, and then it's like, oh, nice and moist. I think I might steal some of these and like buy a coffee from Starbucks, and I'll let you know how that goes because
you slay.
It sounds kind of awesome.
Oh, that's hard. That's good though. It's like
It tastes like cinnamon rock.
No, ginger with ginger
Ginger
with bread.
snap.
You try. It's like that. Let's get one.
Okay,
Cheers.
cheers. I'm enjoying this. That's
Wow.
cute, like a Sunday afternoon morsel.
Okay, this is pretty awesome. It's like an Oreo, but no chocolate, and it's just pumpkin spice.
It is. What would you rate this?
By itself, a solid 9.
Yeah, I think it's not as good as the cookies, but I'd say maybe like a. I'd say this is also a 7. It's a polite little snack. Like it's not too sweet, so like you could have it like as like just a casual snack too.
Yeah. Is that what they're called over?
Yeah, Trader Joe's specifically pumpkin spice sandwich cookies.
JoJo's.
Bizarre Adventure.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I'm about to dig in.
All right.
I'm about to enjoy myself.
Okay, actually, it's kind of good.
This is fire.
All in all, though, I would give it a jack-o'-lantern.
I give it a
I'd give
8
it a Halloween
smashing, 8 smashing pumpkins. Okay.
An 8. It would be higher, but I'm not the biggest fan of sweet foods. But like, if you have a really good, really big sweet tooth, I think that would be like a solid 9.
Yeah, that's a 9. I was just gonna
Okay.
say, like,
Yeah.
as an Italian, we are foodies, so like, yeah, this is how it is.
Ew.
Damn. Okay.
Not the Italian part. It's a. I love sweet food because I'm Italian. Is that like a thing?
No, we just consume a lot, and so as someone who has a sweet tooth, it gets amplified that way.
Okay, we're gonna I had them. Pumpkin blondie brownies. You should do it. 'cause you're
Pumpkin
blonde.
blondie brownies. Hey.
Okay, cheers.
Okay, cheers. Pumpkin cheers.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one's good.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like a nice silky morsel. It doesn't even taste like pumpkin, which is probably my favorite part about it.
This is pretty good. Like, yeah, like it's moist. As a certified baker, it's really moist. It's spongy. It's pumpkin-y, obviously. Like, I mean, all the ones have pumpkin.
Is that the
How many college students does it take to open a
No,
plastic
like,
container?
what did you guys even have?
The world may never know.
Okay, I'm digging in.
It's actually not that bad.
That, if you're a fan of pumpkin roll, that's what this is.
I'd say an 8. Like, it's not as good as like this. It's better than that. It's not as good as this.
Yeah.
But it's nice. It's a nice little
Yeah.
dessert.
Like, I feel like I would eat
It's
all
really
of these
cool.
items so far. Like, I wouldn't be sick to my stomach.
Don't
If I-
jinx it. We gotta have the yogurt,
Okay.
dude.
So here's the one that every other member of the crew has been freaking out about. Greek non-fat yogurt pumpkin from Trader Joe's.
I feel like I should have like written my will before this.
I'm gonna.
Let's mix it. Mix
Gooey.
it. I'm not. I
I'm
don't say.
pumpkin like nauseous right now.
Okay, wait. The face here. I gotta do the. Oh yeah.
Was it that bad?
Yes.
It tastes like sour cream.
Having a lot, like.
I don't fear death.
Okay, okay, one. Oh, never mind.
It's giving sour cream.
Told you.
Yeah, but it's not like deathly bad. Like I don't get why people were like disintegrating.
It's definitely not.
Okay, I give it this. I give that stupid yogurt whatever I just threw up in this napkin. All I know is that these three are the top three. This is last. This little yogurt from hell is last.
Well, don't have the yogurt unless I guess you like beer and sour cream. So yeah.
It's not sweet at all. Anyways, like everything else is pretty good. I feel like it's only specifically if you really like pumpkin spice, you'll like all this stuff, except maybe the biscotti and the blondie brownies. Those are good. I feel like everything else is a bit of an acquired taste, but yeah.
All right. This is an original. It's called Heaven. Collapse my thoughts into one daydream, just enough to make me seem crazy. Distract my mind when I try to sleep. The way she does it mindlessly tells me I owe it all to you. What all my dreams culminate into. I'm only a stranger. You never think of me. You are what's holy, the heaven that I've seen. Like a rapid stream flowing through me, this uncollected energy fuels me. I can hardly consider the decisions that I make, burning up adrenaline so that your eyes stay on me. 1, 2, 3. I owe it all to you. What all my dreams culminate into. I'm only a stranger. You never think of me. You are what's holy, the heaven that I've seen. Oh, you represent something I could never reach. A life out of a movie, the Pasadena dream. I'm only a stranger, never think of me. You are what's holy, the heaven that I've seen. Thank you. So like I mentioned, I got this wig. Like I mentioned, that's an original that's actually never been heard before. You guys are the first people to ever hear it, aside from the band. But that's going to be on our next record that we're recording right now. Similar to the next song, it's called Only God Knows. Another fast-paced, energetic song, even more so than that. That's going to be on our next record. So now we're getting into some new stuff. But like I mentioned, you can go to social media. On Instagram, we're JBand. On YouTube, we're just J. And on TikTok, we're JBand. Trying to up the social media game a little bit. So give us a push. Go like, go comment. Any support is much appreciated. We're supporting a small, local, independent band. And yeah, it means the world to us. So this next one is Only God Knows.
I wrote this song.
Ben wrote this song.
Sitting in your basement, thinking about our commitment. I can't tell you how I feel. You almost made me think my love was real. I can't change the things I do. I know that they hurt you too. I wish I could heal your pain. Here we go all over again. And the way you look tonight, I might as well propose. I can't tell you how I feel, 'cause only God knows. You want me to come in, but I would hate to impose. I can't tell you how I feel, 'cause only God knows. Only God knows. Only God knows. Waiting for something to change. I've gotten good at hiding pain. You look at me and ask what's wrong. I know you mean well, so I play along. How long can I play this game? I don't see any other way. I'm checking out, you wonder why. I knew in time our love would shy away. And the way you look tonight, I might as well propose. I can't tell you how I feel, 'cause only God knows. You want me to come in, but I would hate to impose. I can't tell you how I feel, 'cause only God knows. Only God knows. Only God knows. Now you're leaving. You're seething tonight. Now you're weaving. You're sleepless. I'm alright. Punch up a damo. And the way you look tonight, I might as well propose. I can't tell you how I feel, 'cause only God knows. You want me to come in, but I would hate to impose. I can't tell you how I feel, 'cause only God knows. Only God knows. Only God knows. Thank you. That was, as I said, that was a song I wrote for our next record that we're working on.
Boy, that one is fun.
Very different than most things I write, I would say. But, you know, I needed a little push from Hunter. You know, so we got that Lennon-McCartney thing going on with our songwriting, I would think. Yeah, okay. So next up, are we just going in set list order? Yeah, okay. Next up is a song I also wrote. I know, yippee. This is the actual song's a little bit faster than this, but we decided to slow it down for the second half of the set. So this is a song, this was actually, I wrote this a long time ago. And if Hunter's ready.
Bingo.
This song is called Crash Landing. From the time I saw you there, I just knew you were so damn special. You were like I'd never seen the way you talked to me, but you would never know how I really saw you. We're about to go down. Just look around. Just give me a chance to get out. I guess I miss you still, but baby, you're all for me. How can I see what your problem really is? You always pull away, even when I try for you. You know I die for you, but you still throw away my heart. We're about to go down. Just look around. Just give me a chance to get out. Just one final day. Please let me say, I just need a change and an out. I guess there are times I wish I could say, I wish I could find a way. Thank you. Oh, so this next song, I guess I'm just talking, right? All right. This next song is very special. All these songs are special, but this one is very, very special. There's the camera. All these songs are very special, but this one's extra special because this was the first song that me and Hunter ever wrote together. And it's quite a banger, I think. It's a bit of a rock song. This was also on our last record, as quite a few of these songs were. We wrote this, like 3 years ago now? 2 years? I don't know.
I think it was summer 2021.
I was like 14, so, forgive me. But I think it's pretty good. So we're going to sing it if Hunter, and we have a little Lands action on here, too. Woo! That's special.
Born Ready.
Born Ready?
What's
All right. Hopefully he doesn't mess up. This song is called Maybe It's Me. Back when I was... Okay, let's start over.
Redo that one.
Take two. Maybe it's me. Back when I was younger, I thought I could touch the sky. Look around, we lost her. Mother Nature flew so high. I still feel so small. They told me so. I can't help nobody, so I brace and just let go. maybe it's me. I'm a pioneer of nothing. Well, maybe it's me. I'm always chasing after something. Well, maybe it's me. But when everybody is trusting lies, it's easy to see why all relationships die. Life can't be all bad. Maybe I can make a change. I will lead us through this. Maybe we're destined for fame. It's a damn big world. I've always said, cast out in a big wave. I'm hanging on by a thread. Well, maybe it's me. I'm a pioneer of nothing. Well, maybe it's me. I'm always chasing after something. Well, maybe it's me. But when everybody's trusting lies, it's easy to see why all the relationships die. Josh Morton!
I really rocked so hard I lost my wig. I look, you knew it though. I couldn't see my fretboard.
Yeah, that's okay. Hunter, you putting on that guitar? Should I talk? Oh, let's let Josh talk. Josh isn't changing instrument. Oh, is he?
Which one's next? Are we doing head this on now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. He is changing instruments. I'm back. Man, what to say? So back to our album, right? That just came out a few months ago. You can find that on Spotify, on Apple Music, on Amazon Music, Prime, on Pandora, maybe. Pretty much anywhere.
We're on literally everything.
YouTube Music.
If you look us up, you might have to do an advanced search because like nobody knows who we are.
Yeah, we
so
have.
dig deep, really dig deep. But if you look up J Band, you know something will come up.
JAAYE, JAAYE. There's two A's. Yeah.
This is it though.
I guess this is it.
This is our closer.
This is our closer. At the end, I'm gonna ask you guys to sing along. You probably think, man, I don't know the words of these songs. Who are these guys?
Yes, you do.
Yes, you will. Trust me, you will. So, if everybody's ready,
yeah,
we're gonna hit it with our closer, a song that I wrote called "Head to the Sun."
Let's rock and roll.
You couldn't see at first, but I was blind and scared to look at you. Then night by night my feelings turned. I fell further when yours did too. Picture this, it's you and me. It's only the good side I see. Though day by day you rip me apart, I still love you with every piece. Head to the sun, the way I
never be. You said we'd give it a shot. You knew that's what I wanted to hear. But now that you're here in my arms, I don't think that you're right for me. Head to the sun. The way I see you in a picture of love, you and I could never be. Head to the sun, the way I see you in a picture of love, you and I could never be. Yeah, to the sun, the way I see you in a picture.
Thank you very much. That was our little homage to the Beatles. Thank you. We're good.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Wow. Well, that performance was really creeping it real, you guys.
The Beatles.
Okay, so Nick, what'd you think of the performance? Okay, well anyways, thank you everyone for tuning in live on Twitch, on DSR, and on YouTube. We really appreciate it, and thank you for joining us on this Halloween night. We just had another fantastic band. We had Jay perform live for us down in our second studio, the College Hall studio. So here at Duquesne, we got 2 video studios open to all students who want to join our production team. We got the president of DSTV and or Marshmallow here with us right now. Unfortunately, Mary Sanderson had to leave us for a moment, so Marshmallow is not here with us. And yeah, we got two studios here at Duquesne running. We got one in the basement of College Hall. That's where a lot of our media studios here are, and one brand new one here in 3rd floor of the Union, next to the Africa Room, if you've ever visited up here. But so that's pretty much all I have to say. If somebody else wanted to perhaps join me in conversation, but it's oh my goodness, it was Nick all along.
No, Marshmallow has been officially unmasked. Well,
whoa!
Breaking news. That is surprisingly hard to wear. Keep a straight face.
I mean, the whole time you're just smiling in the mask, so.
We're just gonna rest this boy right up here.
Oh no.
No, he's getting a nice little party in there, nice little disco party. But no, I mean, what do you think of that? What do you think of how they did?
Yeah, that was really great. I loved that we have so many members who are going to be joining us shortly. And it's always fun to do a collab. We were just talking with our last artist. We were talking with Madeline about doing a collab with, Peanuts costumes?
Yes, with
all the
different-
members doing music performances. I don't know. You said you played trumpet,
I did.
piano, what
Trumpet,
else?
piano, and I write and songwrite a little bit.
What do you write in? Like, do you?
I do a mixture. I do a little bit of pop, a tiny bit of soul, a lot of hip hop usually. So.
A lot of hip hop.
Yeah. Although it's funny because my first inspiration was
Taylor Swift.
Marvin Gaye.
Oh, okay.
Because despite being the big hip hop fan that I am kind of an old soul a little bit. A little bit.
All right. No, that's that's cool.
I think enough rambling about me. I am very excited. The band Jay is up here, and we're about to ask them some of the toughest questions known to man. With that, why don't you all introduce yourselves?
Okay. All right. My name is Lance Taylor. I'm a student here at Duquesne for music tech, and I play the synthesizer.
Hello, I'm Adam Smith. I'm in high school, and I play the drums.
Hi, I'm Hunter Badamo, one of the founding members of Jay. I sing, I do guitar, do piano, and I write, and I'm happy to be here.
I'm George. I'm Josh. My name is Josh. Again, I play guitar. I played a few on bass, but I'm mainly on guitar, and I do some harmonies here and there.
My name is Ben Swihart. I'm the other founding half of Jay. I mainly play bass guitar, but I also play piano, guitar, and I write for the band as well.
All right, well, I guess to start, where did you all kind of started with Jay? Where did it all start?
Man, it's been a long time in the making. So Ben and I met in like some middle school jazz band, and we were best friends throughout all of high school. But when we got to senior year, or like somewhere in high school, and we realized that we hadn't really made music together. You know, we wanted to change that. So we got together and we just started writing songs. There was a learning curve, but I think we had a lot of fun doing it. So we stuck with it, and then over time I got real into producing music, so we were able to kind of like actually make it and put it out into the world. And then the band and all these opportunities just sort of started to come along, and it's been so fun.
Yeah, the other guys came along. Josh kind of recorded our album with us over the summer just because we were just friends with him. At that point, he didn't even really play guitar.
No,
so
he was our violinist.
Yeah, he was our violin player.
Amazing.
Any strings you've heard on our record, that was Josh. But he started learning guitar, and later he came to us with this great idea of come playing at Duquesne. So we know Lance and Adam. Me, Adam, and Josh were in a band together before Jay. But yeah, basically we just invited them to come play with us, and we learned the entire set over 2 days.
Yeah, for me, I'm giddy right now because it was always my dream to play like in a band, and then I just ended up always like releasing music like on my own. But like it's
a first.
Yeah, this is amazing. It's my first gig too, which is really, really cool.
Wait, so are you telling us right now this is the third day of Jay's?
Yes.
Live performance.
Yeah, live performance. Yeah. So Ben and I, we like wrote, produced the songs, and Josh joined us for recording the album. But actually getting together live, we just practiced over the weekend.
Yeah.
And
probably 20 hours.
12.
Yeah. And these guys, like Ben and I knew the songs already, but these guys put in
so much time.
Insurmountable amount of work. It was really impressive.
Just learned a whole instrument.
Yeah. Yeah, truly. Josh on guitar.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait. So when did Josh learn guitar? Josh?
Last year, Ben was like, "Oh, you should learn guitar." I was like, "I never want to play guitar. I just can't do it." And then like all of a sudden, I was like, "Oh, maybe I can play guitar." And yeah, maybe about a month of work put in, and there you go. Yeah.
So this was a month of Josh knowing guitar.
Yes.
Wow.
All right.
All right. Well, way to go, Josh.
The next question I got is to Hunter, and what inspires you when you write songs?
Oh my goodness, I could tell you like a million stories. But I mean, I first discovered writing music when I was 14 years old, and I had to get surgery on my knee, so I was stuck at home the whole summer. It was miserable, and so all I could do was pretty much just like have fun and play on the keyboard a little bit. I started getting real into some bands, and then from there, I understood the impact that music can make on the world and how it can make people feel a certain way. And I thought it was like a superpower to actually like harness those emotions and deliver that to people. So that's what inspired me to write and continues to inspire me to write. I'm always finding like little things that give me inspiration. So it's like a never-ending flow of ideas, you know.
So where would you guys say your genre kind of fits in?
Alternative. It's a big umbrella.
Beatles-esque.
Yeah, Beatles-esque, definitely. We're big Beatles fans.
As you can tell.
I don't know if you could guess.
Yeah, but
just a little.
It's hard to describe our genre exactly. We're kind of just everything.
I always try to do like
alt pop rock.
Yeah.
Particularly in like the production of things, because I produce our music on Logic. I always try to do like unconventional production stuff. Like I'll listen to a completely different genre. I'll listen to like hip hop or like country or something. I'll hear some like really cool like production thing. I'll like try to throw it in like one of our songs, like on Through the Hills, like that ping pong delay you hear like in the actual track with your like pentatonic run, like paying that around. I got that from like a totally different genre. So it's like, yeah.
I got a question. It was from a viewer of the YouTube live stream. They're called Steel City Sports Highlights, and the question said, "Will Jay's band be performing outside of the state, possibly Fredericksburg, Virginia?" Very specific.
I don't know Virginia. We know who that is. Yeah. I think we do plan on headlining the huge nationwide Fredericksburg Music Festival.
Yeah, that's gonna be us up there.
Yeah,
for sure.
That will be in Fredericksburg soon.
Yeah,
tomorrow. It's like first this, then Madison Square Garden. Then Fredericksburg.
Always gotta start a little small. It's all right. I feel
exactly.
it. Yeah. The next question I have, it's for all of you actually, because from what I heard, some of you started out, like some of you at Duquesne, one's in high school, and it was one or two of you at Penn State?
Me and Hunter are at Penn State.
You and Hunter are at Penn State. Yeah. How do you guys how do you guys work on stuff like during this, like whilst like being pretty significant distance from each other?
Yeah, so like I was given the opportunity to like play this gig, and I called Ben up, and me and Ben, we've been like communicating back and forth from Penn State and Duquesne here, and we've been just trying to stay as in touch as possible while like trying to we were preparing like for the whole month, logistically, structurally, like everything. We were just trying to make it as smooth as possible, so that when we actually got our time together, we just got it done. So, yeah.
Yeah, not a lot actually goes on like long distance. It's mostly once we get together that we kind of throw everything together.
Yeah, like case in point this weekend. 20 hours of practice. Yeah, but it's great because we're all friends too. Like,
exactly.
Above just being band members, we're friends.
Yeah.
But we come from like a few different ages. Like I'm the oldest. I'm a college sophomore, and we go all the way down to Adam, who's a high school senior. Yeah. So we have like a wide array of personalities in this band. But what keeps us together is just the love for music.
Oh, love for music. Well, do you have any favorite like Halloween songs? Any favorite spooky songs?
Monster Mash. Love Monster
So
Mash.
like originally we were gonna play Monster Mash for this, but just never came.
Didn't come together. Yeah.
I'm the
answers?
boogeyman. That's what I am. I like that one.
A Thriller. Does that count? I think that counts.
Yeah.
It definitely. Yeah. I would say it counts.
Yeah, love it.
Werewolves of London. Does that count?
Why not?
Werewolves of London.
What about you guys?
It's a piano riff, yeah.
No?
Like This Is Halloween from that one movie.
from Just
favorite.
Dance.
I sing that a lot.
Is that your favorite Halloween movie as well? Or I guess, is it a Halloween movie or is it a Christmas movie?
Oh, yeah.
It's technically both, I would say.
Yeah.
It counts as both.
Yeah.
Especially, all right.
I think that's what makes it so groundbreaking.
Yeah. Agreed.
Hey, so okay. Speaking of groundbreaking, where did this name come from, Jay?
So we learned that it's such a long. He's laughing. It's a long like inside joke, but what we do usually is just lie to people and make something up because it's too long to explain.
Yeah.
But it's very. I mean, do you want to try to explain it? I mean, it's just a very long joke in the.
It's just weird.
Like I mentioned, friendship kind of like overrides like this whole band.
Yeah.
And the band's name comes from an inside joke as friends.
You have 30 seconds.
All right, yeah. I'll try to keep it under that. So, about 2 years ago, when Ben and I were sophomores in high school, we were obsessed with the letter J, and we made a group chat called Jaw Script.
Which sounds so weird.
I know it does, but the
We're on
letter
television.
J. Yeah, well, the letter J stuck with us, and when Ben and Hunter were finding names last year to call the band, I was like, just as a joke, I was like, how about you call it Jay? And then like about, I don't know.
It
just stayed.
Yeah, and you know
day.
what? JAAYU was the only spelling that wasn't taken.
Yeah, it's the only spelling that we could use, so that's why we spelled it.
But it looks pretty cool.
It does.
Like, it's a cool looking word.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
No, it definitely is. When I literally had to ask because I originally heard of you guys through a friend of ours at the TV station in Satya, and I asked him like, "How do you spell that?" I was like,
It's pretty simple.
Siri
No,
likes
it
to
is.
pronounce it Jai.
Yeah.
We say Jay.
Yeah.
I guess question for you guys: What would you say has been your favorite like Halloween memory growing up?
Adam, this is for Adam. I don't have any.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
I can start.
Okay, go ahead.
So before Jay in high school, I was a part of another band where I played saxophone. It was very cool. We were a brass band, and for like 2 or 3 years, we played Halloween shows every year, just in like a neighborhood back home. So I think just like playing those shows it was kind of like my first experience actually performing for people. I call it like my first gig. So it was actually 4 years ago today, which is crazy. But yeah, I think those memories are definitely my favorite, just playing those gigs when I was like 14. It was a lot of fun.
One time, Ben and I went paintballing on Halloween. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That's mine.
Yeah, that was good.
We got some professional paintballers in here.
No.
No, it's one of those things. We weren't even shooting each other. It's like
We were like shooting at zombies.
yeah, like zombies like run at you. You got to shoot
Yeah.
them. It's really
Gotcha.
cool.
It was
yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Yeah.
Anything?
No, nothing.
No, they
This
don't
has
celebrate
been-
Halloween, I guess.
This has been.
Guys,
They're my favorite holiday.
That's it. I got something. My school teacher always celebrated Halloween, Mr. Tozier, who actually supplied us with some equipment. So thank you for that. But yeah, he would always make Halloween really fun.
that's true.
Aw. Well, you guys mentioned your friends. What does the future of Jay look like? Are you going to stick as this group of people right here, or?
It's a good question. So when the next album blows up, become like super famous, and I'm
that's the goal.
No, we're just gonna continue just doing what we're doing, making do. You know, we kind of like Jay, kind of like work around our lives a little bit. Like Ben and I chose Penn State, so a lot of like Fridays and Saturdays when we get the opportunity, we're in those recording rooms and we're tracking for the next album, and we'll be texting these guys like, hey, any opportunities to like play in person or play live, anything, whether it's anything from like something like an amazing opportunity like this, which we're so thankful for, like I don't know, the idea of going out and busking or something, you know,
Yeah.
whatever opportunities we can get, we talk about. But generally, a lot of the time is Ben and I and sometimes Josh just in a room together. Tracking songs we wrote into my computer and then having fun all night. Like no doubt, it's always an all-nighter over the summer. Like we got no sleep.
Yeah.
But it was so fun.
In terms of playing live, though, unfortunately, Lance lives in California, so he's not going to be here over the summer and stuff to play with us.
Forgot about that. Yeah.
The rest of us, we would like to get gigs and play around, Pittsburgh and stuff. So
This was like so fun.
If you own a venue in Pittsburgh, we got you.
Yeah.
I respect the grind right there.
Hey, is your live performance, it doesn't sound like that's like a scary thing for you guys. Like you just enjoy playing live.
Me and Lance are actually here in the music program at school, and like, yeah, I love music, and I'm here to do everything to play music all the time.
Is it on the performance or tech side, or which side is it?
I'm here for Ed. He's here for tech, but
Gotcha.
But playing music is playing music, and it's
It can be
wonderful.
scary, though.
Yeah.
Hunter's never played live before.
Yeah, it's weird. Like I wasn't nervous, you know. I
Yeah.
felt like it felt ready, you know. Something
Yeah.
like I mentioned, like when I was like 14, I found like I found like live music and like music in general. If I discovered it for the first time, it was always like my dream. I'm like, I want to be somebody on stage playing. And then today, like I feel like my whole life changed in that regard, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just a perfectionist, so I want the show to like go perfectly. So that's probably the only reason I get like nervous. But I'm usually good playing. I've been performing for many years, doing different things, so I'm usually not too nervous.
Well, we're in the spooky streaming, so I'm gonna delve into the scary stuff, okay? Like, what are some other scary moments for you guys, like playing music? Any busking, like?
He's probably got all the stories. He's probably got every nightmare in his portfolio.
Oh man.
I got one.
Okay, Josh can go first. I need to think.
In 11th grade, I won a concerto competition, and I was able to to play in front of a whole audience and like standing up on stage basically by yourself with an orchestra behind you it's very taxing. Yeah, that's the most nervous I think.
Actually, I got a good one.
Okay.
I got one that's extremely relevant. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but I grew up playing piano. I started like age 8, and every year I have to I come to Duquesne and I do like their like little like their judgment thing. I have to sit down in front of judges and play, and every year is so nerve wracking. My hands were like so sweaty. I couldn't like hit the right keys. So that was my scary moment. But like it was rewarding, you know.
I would say my biggest scary moment was in high school. Our school did a production of SpongeBob the Musical, and I was tasked with playing the Squidward clarinet solo. And I remember just night after night, I kept just screwing it up and fumbling it like over and over again when that was like my big moment of the show.
Yeah, the spotlight comes on you.
Yeah, so I had some pretty embarrassing mess ups for that show, but definitely just like missing notes and just I don't know. I feel like I don't get too like caught up in it anymore, but I definitely had some bad mess ups in my like band career.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Was there anyone else? Anyone else? Scary memories?
They just don't talk. I don't
know.
Oh
I
man.
mean, I'd say almost every performance has been scary for me. But my mom told me one time, if you're scared, still do it and do it scared. Just do it. And that really, I think about that before every performance, and it really helps.
It's true.
That's a sweet advice. I guess overall, who inspires you for music? I heard one of you say the Beatles, right?
Yeah, definitely
Who else?
the Beatles. For us three, I would say the Beatles.
Partially for me. My first, people are gonna laugh at me. My first musical love was Coldplay. They were the ones that really inspired me to start writing music, and then the Beatles were like tier 2 for me.
Which album, by the way?
Inspiration. What's that?
Which album?
Russian Blood to the Head, my favorite.
Okay.
So Russian Blood to the Head, then Parachutes. Viva La Vida is also really good. Anything before, what was it, like Head Full of Dreams?
I think I can top that. My first musical inspiration was Imagine Dragons. So
it just keeps getting more cringe.
Yeah, but then the Beatles. I loved Queen for a long time. Anything from like the 60s or 70s now.
You know, when you're a teenager, those songs they capture you. You know,
they do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what inspired me.
They're early music. Let's make that.
I can push it even more. I'm classically trained. I basically anything classical from before the 1800s, I guess. Yeah, I love that stuff. So anything classical related, that's me. And the Beatles.
And the Beatles, of course.
Anybody on that side?
Yeah. How about you?
Is Jay all the way?
We're the inspiration. Yeah.
There you go.
I actually have the same answer. Like these guys, I have my own personal taste in music and inspirations, but in terms of this, I spent like Ben and Hunter and Josh and Adam have really inspired me to kind of just kind of put yourself out there with music and really work hard. Over the summer, these guys would truly just not sleep, and they would just keep going and sacrifice their circadian rhythms for this music. And I'm just so inspired that just how hard that one could possibly work and take themselves.
I think back to it being like 4 a.m.
And then
I'm like, Ben, that vocal take was not good enough. Redo it
over and over again. Yeah.
Josh with the violin. I'm like, nope, you little flat.
We literally just scream in my parents' basement when we recorded takes for the album.
Yeah.
At like 4 a.m.
We had so much fun.
I don't know how they dealt with us.
Yeah. Huge thanks.
Huge thanks to them. Bridget and Tom, thank you.
Well, I want to thank you all for coming out. You guys were unbelievable. One last question before the end. What would you describe this experience as, like, overall?
Revolutionary for me. Something completely new. I never did.
Groundbreaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I always like saying to people that the end of something old is the beginning of something new. So I think it's the start to something wonderful. Yeah.
All right.
Well, hey, we love it. This was Jay, everyone. Where can we find you guys on social media?
We're J Band everywhere, basically. On YouTube, we're J, but
J-A-A-Y-E.
basically J Band everywhere.
J-A-A-Y-E.
J-A-A-Y-E. B-A-N-D.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Seriously,
thank you so much.
Thank you guys for coming out.
New and experienced guys. Thank you so much.
We appreciate it. Well, everybody, don't go anywhere. We're going to play a video or two. More importantly, Mic Drop Acapella, the Mic Drop Acapella from Duquesne University, is coming in right after this amazing performance of Jay, and are going to just probably blow all of our socks off like everybody's been doing so far. Stay tuned.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm with
Katie.
And the question is, what is your comfort food?
I would have to say buttered noodles.
That is so valid, especially for a college student. That is like pinnacle comfort food. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Hi, I'm with
Carly.
And the question is, what is your comfort food?
Okay, I'm from the South. I gotta rep my people. My mama's homemade chicken and dumplings.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I just know it tastes good.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. Anyways, thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Happy to help.
Hi, I'm with
Jose Mendez.
Okay. And the question is, what is your comfort food?
I think ice cream.
Ice cream. Is it a specific flavor or just general?
I like chocolate chip.
Oh yeah. That's so valid.
Yeah.
So valid. Hi, I'm with
Aziz.
Okay. And the question is, what is your comfort food?
My comfort food is definitely spaghetti.
Any toppings or just pasta?
Just the plain old spaghetti.
I see. You like a guy who likes plain old spaghetti. Valid. Thank you so much. Hi, I'm here with
Juliana.
And the question is, what is your comfort food?
Chicken wings.
What spice? Like what's the flavor on it?
Barbecue.
And your comfort food?
Brownies.
Yeah. I'm gonna like fudgy in the middle. Hi, I'm here with
Miles.
And the question is, what is your comfort food?
Say chicken noodle soup is probably my favorite in terms of, when I'm sick or just whenever,
Valid. Is there a special kind of chicken noodle soup or like homemade?
So there's this one deli back at home that makes the best soup ever. It's called Jaime's. I'll settle for any chicken noodle soup, but they have the full chicken noodle soup plus matzo balls, which is fire. So yeah, man, I wish there was a Jaime's here, but alas, yeah. Not really, but I miss some parts of home,
Hi, I'm here with
Samaya Henry.
And the question is, what is your comfort food?
My comfort food is mac and cheese, without a doubt.
Okay. Is there any toppings or just pure mac and cheese?
Honestly, just pure mac and cheese, but if there's some barbecue chicken thrown in there, or maybe some bacon, definitely makes it better.
Okay, that's so valid. Oh my god, I could use that right now. Good. Thank you so much.
Yes, absolutely.
Hi, I'm here with
Maddie.
And the question is, what is your favorite comfort food?
Comfort food. I would say pasta with red sauce.
Okay. Anything else? Or just that?
I also really like onions that are cooked. What is it called? Caramelized onions.
Oh, and they're like sweet and jammy?
Yes. Okay. So good.
All right. Nice. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
How am I doing on the video? We're done. Okay, go.
So we're back. We're here with Mic Drop Acapella Group. They are the first and only acapella student-run group here at Duquesne. And they're going to sing some songs for us tonight.
We got some fantastic performances. So I hope you all just sit back, kick back, put your feet up, and enjoy some beautiful acapella. Wait, you guys finished?
All right. Well, thank you so much. Mic drop. Yay.
I was waiting for someone to give like the thumbs up of like, yeah, we were smiling.
Amazing. So yeah, we got mic drop here and their fearless leader. Yeah. Okay. All right. And thank you guys for performing. We will be back with mic drop with an interview soon. But in the meantime, Nick, oh my goodness, I was just blown away by the performance we just heard.
To wrap it up and go on the break, we're just gonna take this, and I'm just gonna slump like this.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
From Marshmallow himself.
Okay. So I don't think we're actually going to break. I think it's just us. So for the next 5 minutes, the lovely audience get to experience Nick and Emma double interview. So I suppose for the time being, Nick, I should ask you some questions. Nick, I recall you mentioning Blue's Clues was not your favorite costume growing up.
No.
But I think I disagree. But before I get into that, what would you say is your favorite like couples costume you've seen this year?
Couples costume.
Yes. It's a loaded question, but I already have my answer, so I need to
feel
hear
like I have
yours.
mine. I'm curious to see if it's the same as yours. It was I saw a few people doing Barbie and Ken. And it was really funny as well because it was always the inverse. I saw a girl like put on like the Ken wig, and the guy just have the long flowy Barbie hair. It makes for some of the funniest photos I see online.
Okay. So like a gender bent Ken and Barbie.
Yes, this was something we joked about. I wished Harley was here right now because this makes the joke like 10 times funnier. We originally were planning, that's why I'm gonna say it out loud. We were originally planning to get like the Ken wig and give it to Don in the studio for him to wear.
And you were gonna be Barbie, or you were gonna be?
No, we just wanted Don to be Ken because it just would have made for the funniest. Funniest just performance ever.
Okay, so my favorite couples costume I've seen this year, coming back to what I asked originally, is Blue with Steve from Blue's Clues.
Really?
Absolutely. Yes.
Where'd you find these on Instagram?
No, I saw them out. I saw some
like just
Blues
walking
and-
around.
Yeah, I saw some Steves. Actually, I picked out Steve first because Steve is wearing the very. If Steve is dressed right, he's wearing the green striped shirt, and maybe he has a notepad too, like very, very Steve Blue's Clues energy. But then we have Blue, who can dress up kind of cute, because from my understanding, Blue is a girl. Okay.
Yeah.
You say yes now, but you dressed as Blue when you were young and said it was not a girl. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave that there.
Oh my goodness! But now, we'll be cut to a short break, and we'll be right back with Mic Drop.
Hi, I'm with
Katie.
And the question is,
Ready, guys. So the riddle is, there's a one-story yellow house. Everything is in it. All the rooms are yellow. The TV's yellow. The floor is yellow. What color are the stairs?
Yellow. Oh wait, no. There's no stairs because it's one story.
Correct. That is correct. Yeah, they're hard. They're really confusing. That's really good though. Congratulations. Alrighty, and I'm here today with
Mora.
Alrighty, Mora, and the riddle today is what goes up and down but doesn't move.
Up and...
I know it's a tough one.
I don't know.
Any guesses at all?
I don't know. No.
Do you want me to tell you? Yeah. It's stairs. Because it, yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that either.
No, yeah. That's a good one.
Thank you so much. Have a good day. Alrighty, I'm here today with Grace. Alrighty, Grace. And the riddle today is what goes up and down but doesn't move.
I don't know. Wait, let me think. I don't know.
Any guesses?
No.
No, none at all. Do you want me to tell you? It's stairs. Thank you, though.
Thank you.
Of course. Alrighty, I'm here today with
Peyton.
Alrighty, Peyton. The riddle today is what goes up and down but doesn't move.
Up and down, it doesn't move. I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
No guesses at all?
Absolutely none.
Do you want me to tell you? Already, it's the stairs.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, I know. It's hard to think of that.
Stairs.
Yes. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. You too.
All right.
Welcome back. It is time for the interview with the illustrious, the unbelievable. I mean, I got goosebumps listening to them. Mic Drop acapella. Think fast, don't drop.
Oh. Yay.
Like their name, they did the opposite of their name. They did not drop it. I guess for starters, introduce yourselves.
Yeah, absolutely. So my name is Austin Miner. I'm the president of Mic Drop Acapella. I am a fourth year PY2 pharmacy student. This is my 7th year doing acapella. Yeah.
Okay. My name's Ryan Eggerts, and I am a freshman, first year in a cappella group. I am a bass, and yeah, that's all to it.
I'm Nick Spinetti. I'm a freshman this year. Oh boy. I've been doing a cappella for 9 years, and I'm a vocal percussionist and bass.
Wow. Okay, so lots of acapella. Like, you've been doing this a long time. Okay. So, Austin, it sounds like this was kind of your brainchild. You brought Mic Drop to life here at Duquesne. Could you talk a little bit about that?
So not quite.
Okay.
So Mike Drop was founded in 2017. So that was before my time here. I graduated high school 2020. By Blake Mechtel is the founder of Mike Drop. I'm just the current president. We do a lot of events on campus and off campus. Just a couple weeks ago, we had Beats on the Bluff, which was a invitational college a cappella concert up in the ballroom. Excuse me. We had 9 other a cappella groups come join us. 5 from CMU, 3 from Pitt, 1 from IUP, all to come perform with us that night. And this upcoming Friday, we're going over to CMU to perform with a group that we had previously hosted, and now we're helping them with their fundraiser. And then in December, we are going to be hosted by a group from Pitt that we also previously hosted, and getting ready for competition in the spring.
Wow, okay. Well, congrats on all those opportunities. And it sounds like you've made all these connections through this group that you have. Are all of you music majors? Like, is this your big thing, the singing?
So actually, this group is defined by a large majority of different majors. So me, myself, I'm a theater arts major, or at least right now I'm undeclared, I will be theater arts. So I'm a vocal minor for music, but you don't have to be a vocal minor. You don't have to be anything to join a cappella. You just audition and you get in.
As I said, I'm a pharmacy major in my second year of my professional phase. Music has always been a huge passion of mine. I did a lot of theater in high school as well as a cappella. So it was great to help, again, find that niche in college.
I'm a political science major. I'm pre-law. And like Austin said, I've been doing music for a long time. So, so it's just something that I love doing too.
I guess going off of that, where did your guys' love of music first start? Where did it all begin for you, all 3 of you?
Mine began probably all the way back in 5th grade, honestly. Just with that first opportunity to join a chorus, and I found a love for music there. And I didn't truly know what it meant back then because I was really young. But then as I grew older, it really grew as a part of me. And so I just found myself wanting to pursue that in every way possible throughout my entire life.
Very similar story. I started doing choir when I was very young. I was an honored choir in middle school. My sister is actually a year older than I am, and she had found her passion of music before I did. So she joined musical theater in middle school, and she tried to get me to audition as well, but I ended up chickening out when I was in middle school. And then in high school is really when I found my place within music, musical theater being the first place that I was able to find that. And then a lot of people within my musical theater organization were also a part of the a cappella group Freeverse at my high school. And they had me go out for that, and I ended up co-directing it my senior year. And now I'm here as president of Mike Drop.
Wow.
Similar to the first one, mine was 5th grade. My friend had asked me to join this group with him, and I didn't really like music as much back then. And I had these amazing directors going all through all my years at doing a cappella, and they pushed me through what I didn't think that I could do. And I'm trying to push through this voice right now. And they just helped me to get to the point where I am now. And I've gotten to the point where I was in the all-city musical back in Ohio and Akron and things like that. So it's always been a part of my life.
Okay, so it sounds like performance is a really big part of you guys and the group that you're part of.
Yeah.
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 To bounce off of Mike Drop, what does it mean for you guys? Especially because with Mike Drop, you highlighted how important it was that it was a bunch of people who weren't even music majors. So a lot of you kind of came together, and it's a whole bunch of different personalities, different people, different lifestyles, different ways of thinking, just different everything. does it all kind of come together like almost like one big family? It sounds kind of cheesy, I know, but.
So I'll kick this one off. I when I was in high school, my a cappella group, the founder of my high school a cappella group, his sister is now engaged to the second president of Mic Drop.
Oh, wow.
So when we were preparing for a competition in high school, at that time president of Mic Drop helped us prepare for a competition and found out that I was going to be coming to Duquesne and told me, if you're coming to Duquesne, find and join Mic Drop, which was very encouraging for me to hear. And when I got here, the then president can tell you I was pestering the Instagram trying to find out when auditions were, because it was fall of 2020, which not a lot of things were happening in fall of 2020. So being able to help find music again, especially with COVID happening, it was a familiar feeling that I felt at home with. And I hope that I am able to help create a similar environment for the incoming freshmen and the future years as well.
This a cappella group just really does feel like another home here. Like, being an incoming freshman and having joined this group, it's hard to find friends immediately when you join as a freshman, so I really am so happy to have joined this group and found so many good friends so quickly. It's just awesome. And back growing up in high school, I always wanted to be a part of an a cappella group. Always, always, always. I just found it so fascinating how they could just do all those beautiful music sounds with just their voice, and so I always wanted to be a part of that, and I'm so grateful to have been such a great part of that.
Same with just feeling like a good family. Like we got together very quickly and closely, and some of the people I had kind of already met beforehand, and it kind of coming together helped us to realize that, like, okay, we are all here for each other and with each other, and this is what we have going. And not that I can see, there's a lot that can come at us, and we will still be just the same.
That's such a sweet way to end it. Well,
Yeah, no,
thank you guys for coming. You all were unbelievable, and we appreciate you coming on for Spooky Streaming.
And where can we see Mic Drop next?
Yes.
Where will you be?
So next we'll be over at CMU for the Harvest Festival, supporting the 412 food rescue. That is Friday at 7 p.m. over at CMU.
All right. Will you be wearing these shirts again?
Probably not. We'll probably have a different concert attire for that one.
Oh my goodness. Well, you all look
Good.
beautiful right now. So beautiful.
You do. Thank you. Absolutely beautiful. And lastly, before we go, where can we find you guys? Like, how can we reach out for
On the Insta,
social
on
help
the
promote you
TikTok?
guys?
Instagram and TikTok are both fine ways. Duquesne Mic Drop, Duquesne_Mic Drop, I believe, for both.
Awesome.
Thank you guys for coming in. It's been a pleasure, and we'll be right back. And we're gonna introduce a new face coming in. His name is Harrison.
Yeah, our next artist is Harrison here. Hello. He's here in the studio with us up in the Union, and he will be performing for us next.
Yeah.
All right. When does he get here? Let me make sure this thing is tuned. Oi, mate, isn't it? Oi, governor. All right. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I usually play on Carson Street on Fridays, Saturdays, and Thursdays sometimes, and I open with R&B covers, so why not them? I left my girl back home. I don't love her no more, but she'll never know that fucking eyes that I'm staring at. Whoa. look at all this cash, 'cause I've emptied all my cards too. Yeah, so you know I'm leaning on that. Bring your love, baby, I could bring my pain. Bring your body, yeah, and I could bring your fame, yeah. And you know that that's my words to you. Just let me love you. Listen, baby, you know it's all I got. You give me all of this, give me all of this for myself. Oh, tell me you love me, only for tonight, yeah, only for tonight, yeah. Tell me you love me, 'cause I know you don't love me. Oh, oh. Let me see you dance. I love to watch you dance. Take you down another level. Got you dancing with the devil. Yeah, take a shot of this. Oh, but I'm warning you. I know that you can't tell, baby. So put away your perfume. Listen, yeah, you know it's all I got. You give me all of this, give me all of this for myself. Oh, tell me you love me, only for tonight, only for tonight. Yeah, tell me you love me, 'cause I know you won't love me. Oh, words of my love, yeah, words of my love. That was Wicked Games by The Weeknd. This next one is a song by Pearl Jam. It's called Black. Yeah, oh my God. Yeah. Sheets of empty canvas under sheets of clay. Lay spread out before me as her body once did. Oh, my Father, as revolved around your soul, yeah, like the earth and the sun. So now the air I tasted and breathed is taking a turn. Oh, and all I taught her was everything. Oh, I know she gave me all that she was, yeah. And now I've been her hands shake beneath the clouds. Oh, what was everything? Oh, those pictures have all been washed in black and tattooed everything. I take a walk outside and I'm surrounded by songs that play. I said I can feel their laughter, so why do I see it? Oh, and twisting thoughts that spin around my head. Oh, I'm spinning. Oh, I'm spinning. How quick the sun can. brittle hands, shake from broken glass. On what was everything? All those pictures here, all been washed in black, tattooed everything. Yeah, your love gone bad, turned my world to black, tattooed all I see, all that I am, all I be. No, 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 yeah, yeah. Woo. No, no, we belong together. Yeah. We belong together. Thank you. Okay, let's see. This next song is by Leanne Rhymes. It's called How Do I Live? The answer is, of course, breathing, drink a lot of water, and, you know. How do I get through one night without you? If I had to live without you, oh, what kind of life would that be? No, I need you in my arms, need you to hold. You're like my heart, my world, my soul. If you ever leave, baby, you will take away everything that's real in my life. And tell me now, how do I live without you? Yeah, I want to know, how can I breathe without you? And if you ever go, then how do I ever survive? How do I, oh, how do I, oh, how do I live without you? There would be no sun in my sky. Yeah, there will be no love in my life. There is nothing for me. No, baby, I don't know what I would do, 'cause I'm lost if I lost you. And if you ever leave, baby, that would take away everything that's real in my life. So tell me now, how would I live without you? Now I want to know, how would I breathe without you? And if you ever go, how would I ever survive? How do I, oh, how do I live without you? Thank you. Let's see, what should I do? Oh, yeah. No, 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 no. When you feel in your body you met somebody who made you change your ways and hanging with your crew. So you act like you love them, you don't really know. Everything in your past, you need to let it go. I've been there and I've done it once around. After all that, this is what I found. Nobody wants to be alone. If you're touched by the words in the song, then maybe you got it bad. You're on the phone, hang up and you call right back. You got it bad. When you miss one tear that you spend your whole life's off track. You know you got it bad when you're stuck in a house you don't wanna have fun. It's all you think about. You got it bad, man, you're out with someone and you can't stop thinking about somebody else. And say that you love them and you really know all them things that used to matter just don't matter no more, not money, not your cars. You can have it all, yeah. Flowers, cards, and candy, yeah. I'm fortunate just to have you, girl. No, I want you to know I really adore you. For my people, you know what's going on. Go and grab your man, help me sing my song and say I'm your man, you're my girl. I'm gonna tell it to the whole wide world, and you say I'm your man, you're my man, and I promise to love you the best I can, 'cause I've been there and I've done it on the round. Ooh, after all that, this is what I found. Everybody else is just like me, and I wonder why can't nobody see. You got it bad when you're on the phone. Hang up, then you call right back. You got it bad, and you're missing one day without your friend. Your whole life's off track. Yeah, I know you got it bad when you're stuck in the house. You don't wanna have fun. It's all you think about. You got it bad, man. You're out with someone, but you can't stop thinking about somebody else. Man, look at yourself. Alrighty, thank you.
Unbelievable. You did a fantastic job. Thank you.
Thank you.
And more important, Emma, what you doing?
Oh, I was just looking for where Harrison was slaying in the newspaper. I didn't see anything about it yet, so I will be having to cover that.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
More importantly, we're about to have a sit-down interview and get to know a little more about Harrison himself.
All right.
You excited?
I'm excited about that.
All right. Wow. I mean, wow.
Thank you for the opportunity.
No problem.
I just played the first few songs that came to my head. I didn't really have a game plan.
If that's not having a game plan, I'd like to know what having a game plan is. That's actually
I used to play
insane.
for like 4 or 5 hours down on Carson, but it started to get cold, so I haven't played down there for the past few weeks. But that's usually my income. Do I sit down here?
Here, you can sit right over here.
Super spooky.
Yeah, join us in the
Exactly.
fun corner over
All
here.
right.
Join us. Well, obviously, for starters, introduce yourself.
Harrison Duplessis. I'm a 3L at the law school here at Duquesne, and my friend Riley invited me down here, and my guitar just fell over, but that's awesome. My guitar is very acquainted with gravity, and so it helps keep me grounded.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
It says over 310 viewers.
Yeah.
All right.
I appreciate you bringing that out.
Hopefully one of them was
We've hit
like,
over-
hey, he's all right.
We hit over
It was the
300
pumpkin,
views.
wasn't it?
It was the pumpkin.
All right.
We are over.
Smashing Pumpkins.
Yes.
Are they your inspiration
Oh,
for
Yep, who is your
coming
inspiration?
here tonight?
My inspiration is my dad, John Lennon, and Kurt Cobain.
Your dad's John Lennon?
No, that would be weird. I'd be a lot richer. But yeah, I've started playing guitar when I was 12, when I got the demo tapes of Nirvana with the lights out for Christmas, and so getting into that, I saw like the chords were very easy to play, and I got into that whole aesthetic. But the Beatles got me into music. My dad and all the music that he showed me and everything. And so it's an easy way to meet people, and it's my main passion in life. Even though I go to law school, music and law, they're my two passions. And
That's awesome. I heard you said you played on Carson Street. Is that correct?
yes, down in South Carson.
Talk to me through what that's like and what kind of like all the people you meet. Because you talked about highlighting what you love is meeting people.
Oh yeah. So down on Carson, I used to live above the Domino's that's right near the bridge on 10th.
Oh, okay.
And so I would go up on 13th and I would go play. So long as nobody else was there, I didn't want to take anybody else's spot. And so there's some pretty good people there. This is a very interesting crowd. I've had some very interesting run-ins with people, but the vast majority of them were good. Unfortunately, my guitar got taken on 14th Street outside the Starbucks. I went to go to the store, and so I'm in the process of getting a new guitar, and so using the money that I got before it was taken. But it's pretty nice on a good day. It's enough. Some days I make nothing at all, and then some days you can get upwards of $200 there within a few hours. I do it just to blow off steam. I would do it for free, but it's
So how long have you been playing for?
I've been playing since I was about 12. I mean, yeah, so about half of my life, more than half of my life. So I've been playing for about 17 years.
Is there a type of guitar or a type of genre you prefer to play in?
I pride myself on being genreless. I like to do as many as I can and as many voices as I can. I don't want to get boxed in with one kind of voice. I do a lot of soul covers, Motown and grunge stuff. Vocally are my biggest influences.
I could definitely tell. I mean, the
Yeah,
one thing
no,
that
for
got
real.
me, I had my jaw dropped at many points, and the biggest thing that kind of surprised me was not just like how well you could hit like falsettos and high notes. It's just the level of grit like you have. Like that doesn't like you can't learn that. Like that's a place that like comes from like down in, and I kind of want to learn. Like I kind of want to ask like, where does all this like this grit, this like tenacity, it's almost just like straight raw emotion you project out on the mic. Where does it come from?
I have a lot of emotion, a lot of happiness, a lot of sadness, and whatever I'm singing at the time, it's a socially acceptable outlet and a constructive outlet. I'm just a very emotional person. I feel things. A lot of people don't, and I'm like, it's not my fault you have bland-ass emotional taste buds. I feel things deeply. And, it's a gift and a curse, but when it comes into music, I very much love the emotive, things. Whether it's happiness, sadness, joy, every line that I sing comes from an experience that I've had. Even though they may be somebody else's words, I deeply feel them every time. I can't just sit there and lie. I have to draw from somewhere. And so I have this in me all the time, and so music is an acceptable and constructive way to let it out, and so that's why I'm drawn to it.
Hey, that level of soul, it definitely caught me off guard, if I'm being honest.
100%
I love that.
Well, thank you.
The next question I had was, what drove you to? Because you said you're in law. I guess that's how you knew Riley,
Yes.
who is an unbelievable person, by the way.
She's amazing.
What drove you into going into law?
Just the only other thing that I'm good at other than music, and it's easy. I wanted to be a criminal defense attorney when I was in high school. A lot of my friends and a lot of people that I grew up with, I saw them get, basically effed over by the system, and I wanted to undo that, especially draconian sentencing policies that disproportionately affect people of color and people who can't, people who are marginalized and everything. And I saw what the system did to my friends, and I wanted to get inside of it and change it.
I respect that.
And so I want to do criminal defense, and I want to basically, help out those, who the government is trying to, put in prison for, that reason. I can't really articulate it. I'm sort of.
No,
on the
I
spot,
get
but
that. I understand that because it's like.
I'm very much against the war on drugs. I'm very
Yeah.
much. I believe if you're an adult, you should be able to put whatever you want into your body as long as you're not driving or watching your kids.
Yeah.
And so, I think alcohol and tobacco are legal and cause 20% of all deaths combined. And so I'm just like, I don't.
Yeah.
They give out crazy sentences here, 10 to 20 years for drug offenses, for robbery, for stuff that would net 1 or 2 years in any other country. We think it's normal here because it is normal here and it shouldn't be normal. And just I want to get inside of the system so I can change it.
Well, hey, Harrison, I think you're the first person to ever say law was easy, so.
Oh, it's not? Oh my God, no.
Oh, okay.
It's actually, my JD has taken me 6 years instead of 3 because I've had to take time off for various reasons.
I feel
and so I just, at least I'm getting my tuition's worth because it's kind of, So thankfully, I finished up this semester. I'm finishing up my last few credits, and I'll be taking the bar in February.
Oh, I wish you the best of luck with that.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you this because you said not only that you're not genreless, but I'm curious, do you have a favorite song, like a song that just like you know it when you hear it, it's like it means a lot to you?
Having a favorite song, there are thousands of songs. I like anything on Neutral Milk Hotel's album In the Airplane Over the Sea. It's a very very unique album. It's a very love it or hate it kind of album. But the songs on there, basically it's a folk opera about going back in time to save Anne Frank. And this guy literally went insane writing it and retired from music immediately thereafter. And it's some of the most beautiful music there is. And so any song on that album, it's what started me to really, get deeper into emotive kind of stuff.
Wow, okay. So looking ahead, are you going to continue your your balance in music and law going forward, especially after you take the bar and pass with flying colors, obviously.
Thank you. Yes, very, very much. I'm inspired by my cousin Emmanuel. He went to law school in France, and then he became a concert promoter for hip-hop artists getting booked in France. And so you can very much take on those two careers at the same time. And it's, whichever one works, I always have the other one to fall back on. And I feel very blessed to have the opportunity to do either of those and to do either of those at a competent level.
Here in Pittsburgh, here in France. I'm hearing a lot of countries.
Oh yeah, half of my family's from France. My dad immigrated from France when he was a teenager, and so it's it's been a big part of my life. And so I haven't been there in a while, but I used to, as a kid, I used to spend summers there all the time. That's why my last name is Duplessis. My dad changed his name like 5 times just to mess with the government, and each time it was a longer, even more French, until it was like 7 different like names long. And then right before I was born, he was like, "This is causing too much problems with insurance companies. They're calling like your name's so long it doesn't fit in the thing." And so he didn't want me to have to deal with that, so he just truncated it to Duplessis. And he was just like, it was fun, but I don't want him to have to carry that burden. He's a character. He's a very interesting guy.
I definitely see that.
I sort of inherited a little bit of that. So.
Oh, how'd you end up in Pittsburgh?
I grew up in a very small town, Dublin, Virginia, which is, there's 2,000 people, and at the end of the street there's a cemetery with 5,000 people, and they're dead, of course.
Wow.
But like, it's a very, very small town, and I wanted to get out of there. Growing up like openly bisexual, I had the shit beat out of me, and so I didn't want to, people are very ignorant there. People are racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic, all sorts of shit. And I wanted to get out of that environment. I wanted to live in a big city. I wanted to be somewhere where I could be myself. And I got accepted to a lot of law schools, and this was the one in a big city, not too far away from home, so I could still see my family. That I wanted to be there.
Well, I wish you nothing but the best going forward, man. You were unbelievable, and I respect the fact you wear your heart on your sleeve, and I respect that. So,
sometimes go.
I feel that. So, next we got a very special interview. You are interviewing Emma, a specific someone, the main maestro, the evil mastermind behind everything, a certain Don.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Harrison. It was a pleasure.
Before you go, how can everybody find you? Do you like?
Not the IRS, but everyone else. Can they?
They will never take me alive.
No. Like, especially in terms of your music.
I'm on Facebook. Facebook is my main way of connection. Harrison Duplessis, DU space PLESSIS, and add me, and I add everybody, and I'm glad to always glad to connect with people.
Well, thank you for being on.
Thank you for having me.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I'll take this for you. I think.
I thought I was gonna, run out of here with it.
Just charge out of
some
here.
exit music.
Guns blazing. Because while you do that,
Where are you going, Nick? Where are you going?
I gotta step away for a little bit.
Where's
so
he
that I
going?
wish you the best. I'll be back in a little bit.
Do you need your helmet where you're going?
Nah.
Where we're going, we don't need helmets.
Good luck, Emma.
Thank you. All right, well, now that I'm here alone, I guess I can just promote the Duke King Duke all by itself. This is our special Halloween issue this week. Everybody go read it. I'm actually on the back cover, dressed as a ballerina princess, as well as a few other editors' best child's costumes. I wish I was Blue, honestly. I wish I had been Blue from Blue's Clues. That would have been a bomb costume. It's a bomb costume now. I could do it. Let's see. Don't forget to see Death Trap. They are actually having a midnight show tonight. That is the Red Masker performance over in Genesius Theater. So if you're around and not busy on a Halloween night, you can go over there on midnight. Oh my goodness, look who's joined me. Wow, hello.
Is this the right side of the mic? Is this right? I've waited for this moment. Oh, I got it now. I got it. Oh, my goodness golly. What happened to the prompter up there? You haven't gotten any prompt messages? Oh, look. Oh, They're asking. So I should interview you.
You should interview me.
So did you start out as a child, or have you always been this mature?
Wow. I'm the oldest sibling, so there's
How many siblings do you have?
I got 4 younger siblings. They're out trick-or-treating right now.
4 younger siblings.
What time is it, Don? I hope they're not still
It's February.
trick-or-treating.
It's actually now Valentine's Day.
Oh,
this
my
show
goodness.
has gone on so long that this is now the sweet stream. We went from spooky stream to sweet stream in literally one show.
Oh, well, happy Valentine's Day.
So do you realize this is the Duke, DSTV, DSR? Do you realize that?
That's incredible.
When's the last time those 3 student publications did a live 3-hour show? When's the last time?
Hey, I can't name it. I don't know.
I think this might be the first time it's ever happened in the history of Duquesne. Is that true? This is it.
Yeah, in my time at least, we've not had a live show together. So this is definitely
This is the greatest collaboration in the history of student publication. It is. I think it is. In fact, do you know that we've had over 316 viewers?
Wow. Well, way to go, everyone. That's thanks to everyone on this production team.
And do you realize 316 people would not fit in this room with us?
Oh boy.
So they have to be viewing at home. This isn't just COVID viewing. This is true. In fact, I think I'm willing to call it a watch party.
Oh.
I'm stepping out here. I think it's a watch party. What qualifies a watch party? Do you know?
That it's online, I think, because you can't watch it in person together.
So it's not like you have to have a watch.
Oh, I don't think so.
It's not like a party of people who like I like watches, but it's not a watch party. It's
Hey, if we're doing puns, why can't Frankenstein dance very well?
Frankenstein can't dance very well because he's green.
He's got 2 left feet.
I don't know what that means.
They're sewn on wrong, I guess.
Is this true?
I
That
think
pun went
so.
right by me. I didn't know that.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. No, there's no real Frankenstein though, right? So it's okay. It's okay if I don't know that. So what would you normally be doing on a Halloween night other than sitting here in the spooky stream? What would you be doing?
Well, this is so funny you asked because the last 3 Halloweens, I have not been here on campus. I was at home with my siblings trick-or-treating freshman year. I wasn't trick-or-treating. Let's get that straight. Okay.
You're allowed to.
Hey, I was the one carrying the giant bag of candy behind everyone.
You were serving your siblings.
I was.
What's your youngest sibling's age?
I have twin brothers who are now 10, so that's where they were tonight. They were trick-or-treating.
So you're the big sister.
Yeah, I'm telling you, mature for years.
Right. So do you protect them?
Oh yeah. I'm sad I could not be with them tonight, but I probably would not have been anyways. Yeah.
Cool.
Last year I was in Rome on Halloween.
Oh look, someone's asking me. There's questions flying at us.
Oh my goodness.
Should we answer those questions?
Okay, Dawn, what is your favorite Halloween memory? You were young once.
So I can remember. So I'm going to go all the way back to my first Halloween. I don't know how old I was, but my mom decided she wanted me to be a Scotsman. Do you know what Scotsmen wear?
I'm guessing a little kilt. Yeah.
Right. So maybe she wanted a daughter.
Oh.
I don't know. Anyways, wasn't okay with me. Didn't like it. Right. The next year, ask me what I wore the next year.
Dawn, what did you wear the next year?
What a surprising question. So the next year, my mom made me a monk. You know what a monk wears?
A monk, like the bald,
Yeah, what does a monk wear?
A dress?
It's another dress. So Buddhist mods. So yes, I early on, I gave up on the whole Halloween costume thing. Now my students in my class, they said I was dressed like Steve Jobs. I came out like Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs. Oh.
Yeah, I get that.
I was gonna say a little Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Honestly.
Okay. Very, very possibly. So that's the wholeness of my. Then I started to give away candy, so I became the candy giver, not the candy taker. So that I don't know if it's my favorite. What does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't know.
trying to read the prompts that.
I like how the prompt goes.
production
It goes
team
back
is-
and forth. I don't understand. So what was from when you were young? What costume do you remember?
Oh, I remember. I was a Harry Potter character one year, and here's the thing: my mother, bless her soul, whatever I wanted to be, she would make it happen. Whether that meant running to Target the night before and grabbing me a costume, whether it meant making me a Gryffindor scarf so I could be the character I wanted to be from Harry Potter. Yes, so she's still doing it for my little brothers. I will find out what they were wearing later tonight, and I'm sure one of them was wearing a homemade costume.
So they want to know what my favorite candy is. But first I have to ask you, what is your favorite candy?
Oh my goodness, what an interesting question. My favorite candy is a Milky Way Simply Caramel.
Give me this again, a Milky Way.
Milky Way, but without the nougat, just the caramel.
How does that happen? Do they have those?
They do. You don't find it very often. And in
Can I
fact,
get it downstairs in the kiosk?
No, you can't find them like
You have to go to
anywhere.
Kansas? Where do you get this at?
I forget, honestly. I think you could get them at Shop and Save for a while, and then they disappeared off the shelves. So I don't know where you can find
So
them
what's
now.
your substitute? What is your backup, your Apollo 13 backup candy, like when all else is failing?
I'd go standard Milky Way.
Standard Milky Way. And that's what you go with.
Yeah. Would you go the same? What's your candy route?
My favorite candy bar is a Payday.
Mhm.
The nuts with the caramel in the middle. And I just like the idea of Payday, I think, anyways, right? But yeah, I'm because it's salty and it's sweet at the same time, you know? And so I like that. When I was little, I really liked Butterfingers. You ever have a Butterfinger?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I remember when I was in 8th grade, my parents moved into a new house. And that's when I first discovered Butterfingers. And so I ate them like all through the time in which we were moving to the new house. And so now when I eat a Butterfinger, you know what I think of?
What? What do you think of?
I think of when we moved into my new house when I was in 8th grade, because it reminds me of, because I got my own. Did you have your own room?
No, never.
Yeah, see, that's when I got my own room. Yes, I got my own room. It was like Butterfingers and my own room. Oh, yeah, I was golden. That was 8th grade for me. I totally loved it. Butterfingers have peanut butter. What does that mean? Do they? I don't know what they have. All I know is it was.
Yeah, what's the crispy? It's like a wafer, but it's not exactly.
I think you do your British accent.
My British accent.
Yeah, because you did that really in that video. Go ahead. So go ahead and ask me what's in a candy bar. Or however you did it was cool.
How? Okay, wait.
Go try.
So, Don, what do you find when you open a Butterfinger?
I think that what's in my Butterfinger is a toffee. And, you know, in Britain over here, in Britain, not you over across the pond there, but in Britain, we got toffee in our candy, and I believe it's toffee.
So thank you, Don.
I think you're better at the British accent.
I think we just went from Australian to some kind of Scottish. Irish.
I
mix
can
over
sometimes do. I can sometimes
It's
do
the
Father
kilt.
Ray French. I can do
Not the
I can-
Father French.
Father French. I can sometimes do. I don't remember, but sometimes it comes, and I answer the phone as him, and people believe that it's him. But yeah, I've done that before. It's absolutely can do it. So tomorrow, supposedly, the university is off. How will you spend the 24? Because it'll be 24 hours soon. How will you spend the 24 hours that you have off? Will you just be chilling, eating Milky Ways? What are you gonna do?
Chilling. Well, you know what? I honestly have to check my assignment book. I'm sure I made plans. It's a day off.
Well, after, I mean, you are the editor of The Duke. You never have a moment off.
Oh my goodness. Of
Right.
course. Let me just scan down. So at 3 p.m. tomorrow, I will be in the basement of College Hall preparing the newspaper for this week's publication.
Right.
Not a Halloween special issue, but another special issue. So stay tuned for that.
Another special issue.
Yes.
But as a journalist, your time never ends. It does. I mean, you're
True.
always, because there could be breaking news in a moment, and you guys have to cover it.
Hey, this could turn into breaking news right now, whatever this is.
This is breaking news.
Yeah, this is.
Because again, it's the oh wait, French accent. Can I do one? Can I do a French accent? Bonjour, monsieur, ha ha ha. I don't know. I don't know
Oh
if I
boy,
can
is Harrison gonna make fun of us? Didn't he say his dad's like from France?
I don't know. So French accent. Can you? So anyways, just so that our viewers know, we get these prompts, and we think they come from like heaven because we don't know who types this stuff. I thought I was typing it at one point, but you never know who types. Anyways, has anyone acknowledged Dino over here for the work he's done? Get over here into the shot, Dean. Get in this chair. We gotta get Dean into
Get
the
over
shot.
here. Get over here.
So grab this mic, and actually we're gonna go back and forth. Sit on. I'll interview. So tell me, when did I actually first meet you?
Oh, long time ago. I would have been like 6th grade, 5th grade maybe.
Yeah, so I've probably known you that long, right? So, like, there are 300 people watching, roughly about it. So tell them, all right, how do you spend your time?
I like to keep pretty busy, but most of what I'm doing is music and also technology related.
Music and tech, right? So I remember one time you showed me a Telecaster that you built. Tell the folks about your custom Tele.
Yeah, I did. I've done 2 guitars now, actually. My first one was a Strat that I built. I figured out how to run a CNC machine at my high school, and I cut out this first Strat that I did, and it was horrible. I mean, it was awful to play. And right before I got here, I go to music school here, so I'm in the Mary Pepper School of Music, and right before I got here, I finished up my second one, which was a semi-hollow Tele, so it's chambered, so it resonates better, and I finished that up right before I got here. And
so I know our viewers do not want us to geek out on guitars, which we so easily could. But, you know, a guitar is functional art. It can be a beautiful thing, but it's got a function, right? And one of the key functions is the action and the neck angle and all that kind of stuff. How did you figure out how to do that, or did you just make it up?
You know, research is good for that kind of thing. The internet is a really crazy place where you can find a lot of good information and a lot of bad information. But mostly, I kind of just winged it on the first one, the first guitar, and since that played awful, I was like, okay, I know what I'm not going to do on the second one.
This is a lot like relationships. This is excellent information. I know what didn't work in that one, and now I'm not going to do that again. This is absolutely amazing, right? So, again, I've known you for a long time. So what year are you now?
I'm a sophomore this year.
Yeah, so he's been around a long time. Anyway, so I didn't understand. So it looks like it's a do it geek out. Oh, okay. They want us to wrap up in 5 hours, so we have a lot more time. We can talk a lot more time. So what questions do you have? So he has been amazing. I can tell you. One of the things, and you all know this, one of the things that I have as a pet peeve is the sound has got to be good, right? And so far tonight, we've got amazing folks in the back in sound. We've had Dino out here in sound. We had great guys down in College Hall. So our sound, I think, has been pretty amazing, and that's really key. I mean, the switching of the cameras and so on, but the sound's been amazing. You've been a big part of that, right? And I really appreciate it because you've basically been sitting out here for how many hours now?
Yeah, well, let's see, when do we get here?
What time is it? What time is it?
It's 11 something.
Like I said, it's February.
Yeah, but it's been at least 3 hours. So.
Yeah, at least, yeah.
At least.
Yeah, and so I got here at 7 o'clock to move this studio and the studio down to College Hall. So I've actually been here, it looks like now for that 7 plus, that'd be 7 to 7. And I don't even want to remember how many hours I've been here, right? So, but anyways.
We're getting Dawn home after this.
Yeah, but no, we have to clean up. We have a recruiting event this Saturday, so we're going to have to talk about how we do that. Anyways, I think we're about to get ready to go to Nick. So they're asking us to wrap it up. So before we go, okay, I just want the viewers to know a little bit about you made a trip to Portugal, and you've never been to Portugal before, right? Okay. So and we've talked a little bit about this, but I just think it's the coolest thing in the world. Tell the folks a little bit about what didn't you expect, and what do you remember most?
Well, I went to Portugal this summer. That was for World Youth Day, and so it was a group of youth from all over the world gathering in Portugal for this celebration. And so that meant it wasn't like being a tourist. Like I said, I had never had like a Halloween here at Duquesne. I was home the first 2 years, and then last year I was in Rome. So there I was sort of like living there. I was sort of a tourist. But this year, everybody in Portugal was not from Portugal. And so it was such an interesting experience to meet people from all over the world, kind of like we're doing tonight, like meeting people who do media, have all these different skills, but bring them together in this one place where you all share the same belief or celebrating the same thing.
How do you think you're different after that experience?
How am I different? Well, for sure, I am more go with the flow. You go to Portugal and you realize there's no cell service, like whatsoever. Not just like being from the U.S., like just in general. It's like when you walk, it's almost, like when you hit Laval House and your cell service just cuts out. Like that is what it's like in Portugal. So very go with the flow. Had to go without maps for a while. But people speak English, it's good.
Oh, that's so cool. You just kind of chilled out.
Yeah,
so I think we're gonna roll over to Nick. Nick, I might need to help you a little bit with your audio because we tested your audio earlier, right? Yeah. But we're going to go to Nick, I think, in a few seconds. So Ellie, or those folks in the back, usually it's me that makes these calls back there. So I feel weird out here because I'm usually back there going, okay, switch this camera, switch that camera. Like, you're missing all of that stuff. So anyways, I think if we got it right, I'm going to head back into the control room. But first, I'm going to help Nick get his backing tracks up and running. And I just want to thank you for a fabulous, fabulous show.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, and what Dino's done and what Nick's done and everybody. And the crew has been, we should get the crew out here at the end of the show, get them over here in the second set so everyone can kind of wave to their friends and family that have been watching. But if we could do that as we kind of wrap up. But we got a lot more to do. So I'm going to send it back to the control room, and we're going to go over to Nick, I believe. I don't know. Yes. And then we'll interview Ellie. Okay, so we're going to go to Nick. All right.
Oh, we are on, Nick. There's the camera. We're getting ready over here.
I guess we're gonna start off. Hi. Yeah, you all see me in front of the camera enough. It's gonna be a pretty short set. It's just gonna be 2 songs I have prepared. I practice a bunch. So the first song is one I found off TikTok. An artist I just adore. His name is Jake. And it's a song that's just dear to my heart. We are sorting out some. I need a technical difficulties meme. Just the Man, it's how you know it's a good issue when I can't. It's like super glue. I can't put it down. It's just been a fantastic.
Can you recreate the front cover image?
Oh, I wish I had the wig now. Wait, so it's like this. Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Think so. I think we're ready to go. Ain't that right? So the first song I'm gonna do is a song that I found off TikTok. The artist name is Jake, or it's like JVKE, and he's somebody I just found recently. He's very near and dear to my heart, and I'm very excited for this. Love is a walk in the park. That's how I feel at the start. Pretty until it gets dark. Love is a walk in the park till you get bit by a dog. I never knew you could bark. When the seasons change, you won't feel the same at all. Because summer will turn into fall. Then you'll leave and you're gone. You don't need me at all. Like the trees and the autumn breeze. It's ironic the way that you live. Love is like riding a bike. Scary, but then it's alright. I got the hang of it, right? Till you start moving too fast. Look up and you're about to crash. Why doesn't love ever last? So call me a pessimist. I think I'm a realist living a lie. Every night that I hold you inside of these arms. Knowing too well you move on as soon as the warm weather's gone. When the seasons change, you won't feel the same at all. Because summer will turn into fall. Then you'll leave and you're gone. You don't need me at all. With the trees running hard to breathe. It's ironic the way that you It's ironic the way that you live. I appreciate the choir of three awesome freshmen behind me. They have, just like everybody here, they've all had my back throughout all of tonight. And as we're getting close to the end of the show, I had a song that is just all the way near and dear to my heart. Probably one of my favorite songs of all time. I've played this at my job all the time when we close. It's just something that means a lot to me. It's My Way by Frank Sinatra. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. I loved, I laughed and cried. I've had my fill, my share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all this, and may I say, not in a shy way, oh no, not me, I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got, if not himself? Then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows Nick took the blow and did it my Yes, it was I can't begin to thank everybody. I'm not at that point yet. We're almost at that point, but tonight's been wonderful. I can't thank everybody enough who even let me just have the opportunity to come up here, even if it was just for a few songs. I had a blast.
Co-hosting with the Frank Sinatra. So very, very interesting turn of events here tonight. But anything can happen. It is spooky streaming after all. It is October 31st, almost November 1st. Thank you for sticking with us. All right. And is that all you have for us singing-wise, Nick?
It is. I had a short set tonight.
Oh my goodness. Well, hey, understood. We did a lot of talking.
We did.
Yeah, go ahead. Well, how'd you get into music?
I guess for me, it started through a lot of things. I picked up music pretty young, a lot of 80s stuff. I know my parents are probably watching, and they know The Rush, Journey, Rolling Stones, AC/DC, Black Sabbath, a lot of them. But for me, I like that stuff, and I always have a deep respect for it. But I guess for me, I kind of just picked up more and more as I went along. This is actually a lot outside of my comfort zone. I usually do a lot of hip hop, usually on my own time. I write a lot, I sing. I've played trumpet since I was, 10. So it's been it's been a new experience for me trying my hand in singing a lot. So yeah, I guess that's kind of where it all started, and I kept finding more and more artists that meant a lot to me. So yeah.
All right. Well, okay, singing is your one thing that you like to do. So then do you like the editing side of video? What got you into DSTV?
So I love telling the story because honestly, I think it made me into a better person. I originally started, I was going to go to George Mason at the time. Almost 4 years ago now. Or I guess 4. Gets to now 4 years. When COVID, all that stuff hit, lost graduation, lost all that stuff, it hit me hard emotionally. And I didn't really know what to do. I was going to go to school for computer game design. I could not imagine myself doing that. I would have probably hated myself mentally for it. And I didn't really know where to go. So my parents kind of sat me down and said, what do you love? And at the time I started writing music. I started making videos, editing videos. It all just kind of came to a head, and I applied to 2 schools at the time, which was Duquesne and Arizona State. And I remember this so well. I said a prayer that night, and I said, if I know where the right place is, I'm going to hear a sign the next day. And I kid you not, it wasn't the next day, but it was like 2 or 3 days after I got an email from Bob Healy and got into Sports Info and Media. And I got into DSTV when I heard about it at school from an awesome person. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about, Michaela Hall, professor at Duquesne. Just absolutely awesome person, and it gave me the chance to meet everybody at the Duke, everybody at DSR, obviously you and Harley. It kind of started from there. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We got a good team going here with DSTV, and we got radio and Duke. We do a weekly collab where we have the radio and the TV studio broadcast some Duke stories from the week.
Yes.
So it has been so awesome to collab with you guys. I'm so glad that we finally got this team spirit running with the 3 publication groups.
It means a lot to me knowing this, more than I think any viewer could imagine, because it was a process. I had a lot of stressful, sleepless nights, but I know I can't be more happier with the result tonight. And even though, well, obviously I could be, our 3rd host was unfortunately able to make it by. We miss you, Harley, right here for my brother right here. But despite all the circumstances, tonight I wouldn't want it changed any other way. And I think that's the number one thing I picture with my life, is that no matter what happens, good, bad, or anything, I can always go to bed and know I have no regrets with anything I do.
Hey, well, with that, we finished tonight doing it our way, the DSTV, the Duquesne Student Media Way. Absolutely. Yeah, well, don't forget to check us out. We're on YouTube, we're on Instagram. This is the what are you? DSTV on Instagram?
Give me 1 second while
oh my
I
goodness.
shamelessly plug the Instagram. It is Duquesne TV for Instagram. It is Duquesne Student Television for YouTube, and I think also TikTok. And then it's DSTV for Facebook and Duquesne Student Television for Twitter. It's a lot. But I'm so happy about everything tonight, and just I can't wait to collab further in the future with both DSR and the Duke. This has been a dream come true.
Hey, for sure. It took a lot of students. It took a lot of students to run the program here tonight.
A lot of people that I don't think have gotten any appreciation tonight.
So we are definitely going to get them the appreciation they deserve.
All of y'all get out here.
Hey, okay, we're welcoming the team out here. First we got Eliyahu coming out. He is our director of show tonight. Woo!
Yeah.
Yay!
I'm just gonna stand here.
Everyone actually should be over here because the camera's right here. Everyone the same.
Nope.
Party up like mic drop, baby.
This mic's on.
I can't.
Hey, thank you, Don. All right, everyone.
So, while everybody's getting lined up, I'm gonna start.
Yeah, let's get in. Everyone get in.
We should say like.
Here, buddy.
Frere Jean. Never mind. Say Spooky Stream.
Spooky Stream.
2023.
2023.
DSTV.
DSTV.
Duquesne Duke.
Duquesne Duke.
Duquesne Student Radio.
Duquesne Student Radio.
We miss you, Harley.
We miss you, Harley.
And happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween!
Thank you! Yay, way to go, everyone.
Before we wrap up, I want to shout out just every single name here tonight. Dino, Molly, Gabby, Satya, Madeline, Caitlin, Riley, Madison, Sean, Eliyahu, and a bunch of other people who here, all the talent. Without everybody here, this wouldn't have happened, and I genuinely cannot thank you guys enough.
Yeah.